Hello. How is everyone? I'm back. It's Iron. Um, I'm taking a little break from the Prey play gameplay to oh my gosh. I was waiting because my ads was a trigger at the beginning of the stream. So I was waiting and they give me an alert that tells me when they're about to start, but then it goes away. And then I was like, "Oh, it's they always trigger by this point." So I was like, "They must have triggered somehow and I missed it." And it just triggered. So I guess I should have waited longer. Oh well. Hmm. Well, I feel like this always happens. What are we playing? What do you mean, what are we playing? I was gonna get to that. Were you not listening with your little ears? See, I feel like you're almost my anti. Oh, what other than this? You just got here? So did I. I just got here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Welcome in, Lee. I am grateful for your question. I thought so. I just got here too, and I was thrown off by something. I thought you were like, get over it. I thought that's why you were talking like that. I was like, I thought you were telling me to get over it. But we're playing as Lee can't see. We're playing Death and Taxes. No, I know you mean what else we're playing. Um, we're playing Lurk in the Dark. Oh no, I opened the wrong thing. Okay. We're playing Lurk in the Dark. And just making sure. Yeah, it's just Lurk in the Dark prologue. Um, and that's basically all the game that as from what I can see, that is released so far. So it's like one of those that's episodic, kind of like I guess Poppy's Playtime's episodic. So that's what else I'm playing. Um, and that's supposed to be like around 35 to 40 minutes. And then this one was supposed to be short too, so I thought I'd combine those. And then everything else I had seemed a little bit too long. But if there's still like if I still feel like they were both pretty quick, I might play some Phasmo after, depending on how long they both take me. But that's the plan. Okay, yeah, yeah. But that's the plan because I don't really have yeah, I didn't really have like a big medley of other short ones. I just happened to have those two, which were short, and then some other ones, which I weren't sure how short they were, but I felt like they weren't maybe short enough. Um, 5 short games? Oh, I didn't know if they were that short though. Like I couldn't tell if they were well, one of the games I sent you was the one I'm playing. But were the other ones I sent you like shorter than an hour? So I sent you I think what do you I sent you? Go look get back to me. Thanks. Cuz I was looking at them to check, but I couldn't really find good information and when looking at I mean I could have looked into it further, but when I was looking at like the gameplay, they didn't look like they'd be that short. But I could add them. I just have to download them. So that might not make my computer that happy. Hi. Hi, I was talking about how I'm playing a medley of games tonight because some of them I wanted to play were a little short, so I'm doing a bunch. I'm starting with Death and Taxes, which is more relaxed. Anyway, lemons. Oh, I got an alert that said lemons. About 20 minutes? Okay. I could do that. I don't know if it'll mess up my computer though, downloading it while I'm streaming. Like I might mess up my stream if I download anything. So I might just I might still stick with I might still stick with just doing Phasmo if I have extra time. Because I don't have the other ones downloaded. Can you hear the game audio fine? Or do I need to turn it up a little? Fate. Keeper of World Order. When life gives you lemons. Okay. When life gives you lemons, make a cool bow tie. And oh, is he going to work? I don't think I saw this part of it. Or I don't remember. Maybe I came in a little late when you played it. Market. Imagine the Keeper of Fate just being a regular guy who, like, lives in, like, a regular city and goes to the regular market to buy an absurd amount of lemons. Though I guess he could just be, like, a bartender. Because we're just someone who likes to make mixed drinks. Because my dad likes making cocktails at home. And he doesn't even make that many cocktails. He just, like, has, like, one drink a night. And he buys an absurd amount of, like, lemons and limes. He always has lemons and limes in the house.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh my gosh. He's, like, straight to hell. His whole bag full of lemons, yeah. I mean, lemons are great to use in a lot of dishes and everything, but like, I don't think I have ever gone to the market and only bought a bag of lemons. Okay. Is he using it in evil magic? The Grim Reaper. Oh. When life gives you lemons, make the Grim Reaper. I get to make my Reaper Sona. Okay, but this one is actually kind of cool. Oh my gosh, this one's actually kind of cool too, with the heart. They have actually some cool Reaper outfits. Like, they go from, like, business to, like, this is a cool Reaper. I feel like I have to go with this one, though, because it goes with my, like, general style. Ooh. This Reaper looks like he's happy. I guess it'll be that Reaper. I'm kind of scary.
Finally, the new spawn has awoken.
Mr. Bond. He looks like the villain from that one Bond movie that I actually haven't seen, but I know the part. Because it's so iconic, it's been referenced.
What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn... Hang on. Spawn number 60.
Oh, not 6'9". Look at the big cat collar. Cat
am
tag.
Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
I want to be Fate.
Another ironic one. Great. No, you may call yourself the Grim Reaper. As
Yeah,
that
I'm
is
sour
what
like
you
lemons.
are. Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County Wine Region.
Ooh, do I get some wine? Why does he give me, like, Doctor Strange vibes in a way. And that's kind of odd because you think I say like Fate vibes, Doctor Fate, because of Fate. He's being Fate, but somehow it's more strange vibes because Fate has like the helmet and everything, but while Fate's more like dapper.
I know what you are thinking,
That's-
and yes, your assignment is choosing.
We have to
humans
choose
who
ones that have to die. I don't guide their souls.
Pretty standard stuff. As it is your first day,
Okay.
try to get to know the system, and do not destroy the world. Yes?
I do like the little splashes of color.
You misunderstand.
I feel like this could be a cool like comic.
The people are already in life-threatening
There's probably already one that's
situations.
similar to this.
You choose the ones you save, and the ones who you do not.
Okay.
Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands.
The Great
Humans
Dying.
march towards the great dying.
I'm just
They
interested in this
always
cat.
teeter
His little
on the precipice,
big paws.
creating endless chaos. We keep humans from falling off.
Equilibrium.
We
I bet you could play like
equilibrium
a
and keep
chaos
the
route of this. I
chaos
don't
in
know.
check.
Like what happens if
For
you
that reason,
mess this up
your
like
actions
extremely
will
badly?
have consequences. Because someone has to. Come along. I will now show you your workplace.
Okay.
One more thing. This will be your
And what happens if I fail?
evaluation period.
Do you erase me from existence?
When the week is done, you will be assessed. 1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Okay. I shall commune with the voices of the ether to help me decide. Hello? The merits of nuclear power. Do my job. Here are the files on humans who are in life-threatening situations within your domain. I'm granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules or requests as of today. Quota for the day, 1 human has to die. Send me the files by fax after you've made your decision. Okay. Can I look at this bigger? Oh, Leland Polyakov, age 40, gravedigger. A yellow sun rises, shots have been fired tonight. Is what Leland says every morning, looking into the distance, prepared for all the crime victims that inevitably get brought in that day. Occasionally they find bones from the dirt and use them to act out key scenes from Whamlet. Okay. Victor Yashin, 47, safety inspector. Victor graduated at the top of their class and made a fast climb on the career ladder, becoming the chief safety inspector of a local nuclear power plant. They have already spotted several mistakes, possibly preventing many accidents. Okay. You get to live. I feel so bad about this. Feels like... Okay. It feels like I'm so judgmental with these poor people's lives. Yes. Okay. Where am I going? I need a mirror. Okay. The Grim office. Can I go up, down? All the way up? I don't know where I'm going. How do I go anywhere? It's hard. I'm scrolling. Oh, here. Fate's office. Okay.
Oh, the new death spawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
Bad. A person died.
Regrettable,
It's
but
great or
also
good.
natural. You do this work for the greater good. Remember, lives are on the line.
I remember we
see
did this
exactly one
experiment
person
in like
perished today.
middle school where they
As
gave us like a
tasked.
list of people
Did
and
you
their like
figure
their
out the
lives
best
in
choice?
childhood, and we had to decide who would like die and who would live. And at the end, they were like, "Oh look, you." They were like, "Oh look, you guys, you saved baby Hitler and you killed baby Einstein or something like that." And they're like, "See, you can never judge how people's lives are gonna turn out." Uh, um,
Indeed, I am glad you are paying attention. In the future, I may require you to make more
oh, I like the
difficult
cat's
choices.
eyes are yellow too.
Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible. I keep
Sure.
your eye on the letter.
Hi,
for
hi,
future
paper
dialogue,
cheese.
and
Oh,
keep up the
Thank
good
you,
work.
Lee, for the gift. I appreciate you.
A new day awaits.
One might even say I
Off you go now.
appreciate you. Ha ha ha, that was a terrible joke. Okay. I'm so bad at making this elevator do anything. Ah. Ooh, but I can go here.
What ho, customer! Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. As ye may guess, I am Mortimer. The Mortimer.
Mortimer.
The one you may have heard of.
I haven't heard of you,
The famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster.
but I haven't heard of you.
You jest.
But I
I once scoured many sea and land, alleviating merchantmen from the burden of excess wealth.
oh, cool. I guess.
I, the Emporium
Emporium.
brims with plunder. I plundered myself.
Oh,
Browse at your will.
matey. Do I have any money? No, I'm broke. I'm sorry, I'm broke. Can I? Is there? Oh, I can use the arrow keys. Okay, that's easier. Oh, hi. Hi, buddy. I can't get off though. I have to go to bed. I gotta go snooze. Probably because I don't have any money. That's why I can't go to the bar. Okay. Bodies keep piling up after death of city's only gravedigger. What? There's only one gravedigger in the entire city? I hope you find your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules of the day. Follow them and you will be okay. I'm handing you another simple task. One human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Oh, only open on weekends. Okay. Okay. Landscape architect. That's not engineering. I mean, right? Or is it? No, landscape, I guess. Maybe if it was building, it would be. Lives nature enjoys planning. So decide to put those two together. Their main expertise is environmental restoration, reintroducing balanced habitats into abandoned industrial areas. They are an avid drawing enthusiast, often seen sketching wildlife in pencil art. Jan Weber. You want a tiny thing fused to another tiny thing using an alloy of tin and lead, you come to Jan. Soldering is a cornerstone of building and maintaining any modern technological equipment, and Jan is the best at it. Holland Negan. Once during a routine burglary, Holland got attacked by a kid who was unintentionally left behind by their vacationing family. Is this Home Alone? This occurrence made them appreciate the quiet days far more. Usually they leave a clean house behind, sometimes even doing the dishes. Is the kid from Home Alone trying to kill them? Is that what it is? But we only need to kill someone who has an industrial background, so it would be this guy, Jan, right? It would be Jan, wouldn't it? I feel like it would. Well, I definitely know this isn't an industrial background. Holland isn't. So Holland can live, because I only have to kill one person. And I'm not the kind of person to kill extra people just because I can. I'm not cruel like that. I guess you have to die, Jan. And you can live. I mean, these two were probably both somehow, because... I mean, I don't know... I don't know if she was, but they probably both were, because there's no way they would give me only one option, right? But I'm not quite sure, so... That's just my choice, to be sure. Okay, hello.
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
Good?
So, did you follow the rules properly?
I did.
Great. Yeah. Continue the good work, and do not let tough
I hope I get to
choices
kill
you
more
down.
people?
Great indeed.
He'd be like, yep,
We
you
could
do.
use more spawns with your attitude. Rest well.
Hmm.
You will need it.
Aw, cute cat. Wait, doesn't Fate from the comics also have a cat? Or am I misremembering? No, it's not Fate. It's that... It's something else I'm remembering. Time to go to bed. And sleep tight. And not let the bed bugs bite. Here we go. What is this? What's the news for today? Deserted sand quarry turned into an ecological sanctuary, attracts rare bird species. Aww. I want to put this down. New day dawns. You ought to know the drill by now, but just in case, here's another simple one. No special requests today. Try to follow the rules and choose the appropriate profiles, then send them to me by fax. 2 humans have to die. Aww. "38 cosmetologist. 10 years Ayasha has sent gazing through powerful telescopes at the stars all across the universe. Bit by bit, they've become ever more convinced that the whole world is actually some sort of a simulation, a realistic reproduction crafted in binary, and she's right. Let's not let her know." Columba Hunter, airline pilot. Columba is a distinguished war veteran, these days working as a well-regarded passenger airplane pilot. They're happily married and have 5 children. As a hobby, Columba is extremely interested in the history of religious buildings. I've never met anyone named Columba before. Stephen Ashby. Stephen lives and breathes statistics. They work as a statistical consultant at several companies and give lectures at the university. Every time they get drunk, they start ranting about the misuse of p-values. They all sound like okay people so far. No one's committed a horrific crime. Leo Bajarskij. Leo has been in politics for over 40 years, and in that time they've worked hard on relaxing the government's meddling in the real estate market. Though nobody has found proper proof, there has been rumors that Leo has taken many bribes from a number of realtor agencies. Vladimir Bogdan. Vladimir dreams of organizing a pretzel... What? A pretzel invasion, crushing opposition across all pastries. They actively promote pretzel supremacy. Pretzels shall one day rule the land of the confectionery. I mean... And somehow the scariest part of the title is taxes. That's true, but I don't think we've done any taxes. Not him. I think he can die. And then it's down between these two. I mean, the pretzel guy sounds fairly harmless, but I feel like if I let him live, the news tomorrow will be that, like, there's no other baked goods but pretzels left in the entire world, and everyone can only eat pretzels now. Which, I mean, I like pretzels, but I'm not sure if I like them that much. And she's getting a little too self-aware, so I feel like maybe she would break the world if we let her live. But, like, everyone else is, like, they haven't done anything. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? You can vote if you want. Wait, I have to clarify which one we're voting. Vote for pretzel guy, I guess. Because apparently you have to choose one for the vote. Yeah, him. Pretzel guy. Oh. Okay, well. I kind of like the pretzel guy. I like how he's passionate, so... Sorry. Now everyone else can live. Because I don't have to choose two people to die. And I chose a corrupt politician. I can't wait till they tell me how I messed up. I mean, but they'll be like, you messed up because of this, and I'll be like, well, you should have given me that information or something. Like, one of them was like, you killed the city's only grave digger. And I was like, well, first of all, in a city, you need more than one grave digger. And second of all, I should have had that information. Like, don't you think that's pertinent information for my job? Imagine if there was, like, some person in, like, the great beyond deciding, like, just one guy at a desk deciding who lives and who dies. Do you think I get paid at the end of the week? 'Cause I don't remember getting paid.
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us.
How's that even
Probably
possible?
some of the psychic residue left over from the creation.
Okay.
Making a death is
And I made it out of
not
lemons.
simplistic alchemy. Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today. Right. Everything looks to be in order.
What if I, like, kill
You have
everyone?
followed
Do you
the
think it gets
rules and
max? It
marked
says
the
I only have to
correct
kill
amount of profile.
2, but it doesn't say I have to kill only 2. Well, I think there's, like, a team of a bunch of, like, Grim Reapers doing it. Meow.
Oh, thank you. for
Oh,
reminding
Lady
me, Lady
Powdington.
Okay, Grim, about your payment.
Uh,
Which, yes, an unfortunate oversight.
yeah, where's my back pay?
Worry not. You
Aw.
will be getting back pay for the missing days. The contract stipulates that every death
Fair.
gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy.
Okay.
Marking profiles correctly is the most important
More.
task.
Oh, so they don't want to
If
do
you
more.
mark
Okay.
more or less than necessary, you will not get your
Wow.
food at
They
all.
say you messed up, so you gotta be broke.
Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total, even if the primary task
Okay.
is There really is not much else to say.
Bye
You
bye.
may leave. See you tomorrow.
Ooh, I am rich now. Now I can go visit the pirate in the basement.
Prepare for a perilous adventure on the ocean of quality merchandising.
Arr. Very soothing.
Oh, 'tis wondrous marvel. Plundered the lot of it, even the mirrors. Built the frame from beautiful driftwood washed ashore from the ship we rammed into.
Oh, cool.
Covered it in all gold, too. Course.
Oh, neat.
I, a proper beauty.
I don't know what good it does. It's just like accessorizing. Doesn't help me with the what I do. Oh. Ooh, I look fancy. Oh, yeah, I can change my look. Okay. I have so many options. Okay, okay. I wonder if I get like more. Oh, continue. How do I get out of here? How do I get out? Oh, here we go. I wonder if I get more choices. How to make a poll? The game lets you do a poll itself, like in it. It said it had like a. They give you commands. I'll show you when we get back in there. And I can also show you how to do a poll. You want to do a poll, Lee? I think it's just slash. You do slash poll and it opens up a setup menu. But for the game, there's like this thing where if I open it, you can vote and you just do exclamation mark die and exclamation mark spare. Yeah. Hello, Grim. Have you looked outside today? What does this do? Why is it wailing? It rains. It's been raining for hours. Appropriate to accompany the despondence within me. Well, here are some rules for you. 3 humans have to die. All survived in a plane crash due to skillful efforts of pilot. Local politician dead after being struck by a car. Police have not yet ruled out a deliberate hit. Why are those pretzels everywhere? Yeah, at least they're good. Hopefully they're good pretzels. What happens if I click one of these? Long distance trucking can be really boring or frustrating or meditative. It gives plenty of time to contemplate issues or listen to audiobooks and podcasts. At least that's what Shizuka uses his time for. Their aspiration is to one day not drive trucks across the land. 29. So young. 62 farmer. Kyo has lived in 4 different countries. Ooh. A real world traveler, finally settling down at the Sun County wine region, where they now work as a viticulturist. Okay, 3 people, that's all. They enjoy fast food, cooking, and horse riding. Have 7 grand? Who visit often. Decent dude. I wish they were all like they were like, and this is the criminal. Yes, Lee, that's exactly what it said. Anson, 22. Sinner! What? Well, I mean, what? I asked for someone to say criminal, but wasn't it? Anson loves sin and is I thought there were 7 deadly sins. And is committed to performing all the 4 deadly sins daily. But if there's 7 deadly sins, which are the 4 deadly sins that they're performing? And they live in a cave outside the city, avoiding law enforcement. I mean, I feel like I have to choose him. But, well, yeah, he lives in a cave outside the city. Who's he lusted with? But, like, also, what sins can he commit if he's in a cave? Like, he's living in a cave away from people. Like, how is he committing sins? I mean, I guess wrath is a sin. And, being lazy is a sin. And gluttony. And you could be sloth. You can be sloth. You can be a mad, gluttonous, slothful man. Yeah, and you can be full of envy. Gluttony. You just eat a bunch of food and sleep while consumed with anger and jealousy all day. Honestly, it sounds kind of epic. I'm gonna flip this. Are they telling me to kill him? Shannon Green, 27, unemployed. Shannon is a squatter and dumpster diver who likes to renovate old buildings in order to live in them with friends. They travel a lot by train and manage a community garden. Grim, I am watching. You should mark this profile to live. Okay. That makes one thing easy. Everything else hard. Robin Coffin. Grim, police officer, 34. Grim, serious, heavy-handed. Officer Coffin has been described in this manner in almost every evaluation. They seem to get along with other police officers, but often have conflicts with those in charge. They have a tendency to eye everyone with suspicion. We'll have to kill 3 people? Well, okay. So let's say... And I have to kill this one. I'm sorry. I know. What if he lived in 4 different countries because he's on the run because he's committed a crime? He's also so much older than her, and she's 29. I mean, 62 isn't like... It's not like he's like... He could still live for like 30 more years. Or more. Okay, that's... Okay, Lee. I'm just saying, like, he's lived a lot longer than her. I feel... It's just hard. Yes. Okay, Lee. I'll tell your grandparents what you think of them. I'll say, your granddaughter, Lee, is waiting to inherit your money.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick.
How do you know that he's leaving his grandkids anything? There's all 7 of
All the
them. There's
profiles are
7
here,
ways they have to
just
split
as
it.
requested.
Well, they each get
Excellent
$20.
You even adhered to my little test note. I commend you for exhibiting vigilance.
Okay.
I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride
Aww.
growing within me. I did not expect you to turn out such a good and dedicated reaper.
It's like when they talk about the problem with like land in the US and part of like why there was westward expansion, or also why people came to the US because they're from like Europe, is because they had the old thing where like the father would split the land among his sons, but the oldest would get like the most of the land or something like that, and then the rest would get less. And then, but then they kept splitting it down through generations, everyone would get less and less until the youngest would have like nothing. And it led to like increased crime because they didn't have land that they could would own. So then like they were the people going out and like to the new lands and everything. But also because it was like seen as something like a little bit of a problematic way of passing down land because well, it was always going to the oldest, even if they didn't necessarily always deserve it the most.
If you keep this up, you will get
And
far.
other reasons.
You may be
Oh,
even
middle
promoted
management.
to a middle management position. Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Bye. Oh, I have more money. I can go shopping. My little top hat, so cute.
What ho!
What
How
ho!
can me humble and not
I
at
just
all
love the
adventurous self
pirate.
assist you today?
I heard. Did they make not a third one? A third Knives Out, or are they planning on it? A coin. That's just in the widget with. Clothing. What? Where am I supposed to wear a giant? I'm excited. I like the last one. I like both of them. But my parents and I disagreed on them burning the Mona Lisa at the end, and I bet you can't guess whose stance was what. But basically, I thought that sure they made their point, but like it was the Mona Lisa. That's like a treasured piece of artwork that's been passed down for centuries, and they just burn it. And my parents were like, yeah, because like nothing should be worth more than human lives. And I was like, but that's not just impacting this one guy who's like screwed them over, it's impacting everyone else. You know? But like that's impacting everyone though. It's not just the rich people. It's anyone who can appreciate it. Oh no, the wand quality's down. Yeah. Body of... Oh, he was greedy. Body of local sinner found in a cave, crushed under a pile of loot. Abusive police officer stabbed by their spouse. Oh, I'm so sad that our wine quality's down. Good, you're paying attention after all. Well, I'm reading it out loud, so... Tough luck. I mean, I'm reading this all out loud, so... What I just said is what's on the phone, but if you want me to move, I mean... I feel like this is the kind of game, no matter where I am, it'll be blocked. Yeah. Like, if I move over here, I'll be blocking what's here. And lean to the side. I mean, okay, spare any humans with science background. 2 humans have to die. I feel like a bunch of this is just like kind of fickle. They're like, yeah, 2 people, but like it doesn't really matter who. Just you're up to you. Secretly researching the genetical combining of plants and animals. In addition to mammals capable of photosynthesis and sunflowers with ears. A pet hedgehog with an actual head instead of spines. For greater good? Really? Their colleagues are on high alert? Okay, but they have a science background, so they have to live. Carrie, botanist. Is that a science background? Gardening? Yeah, science. Gardening is Carrie's favorite pastime, and also their line of work. They enjoy growing edible exotic plants and experimenting with different recipes. They are also an expert in natural poisons. Ooh, dangerous. Well, this isn't. This isn't science. Even if you want it to be, crime is not. You can be a criminal scientist, but crime itself is not a science. Nora turned to regular embezzlement after their multi-level marketing scheme failed. The beauty products and cognitive enhancers were just not selling. All this to pay off their mortgage and to keep their child in a decent school. They kept other people's children from going to a decent school. Nora films claymation shorts in their spare time. Okay, I don't care about their claymation shorts. Astronomicist, which is 100% science. Kenzo is deeply intrigued by the universe and its mysteries, but doesn't enjoy leaving their hometown. Listen, I said, that's not a victimless crime. They would never consider boarding a spaceship, but they would love to look at the universe from the comfort of their own home. I mean, same? I would also not want to board a spaceship. Having witnessed quite a few UFOs, are slightly worried about the universe visiting us. I would also love to look at the universe, though. It is beautiful. Okay, student 21. Chandra Lekha studies a lot and has perfect grades at school, but still finds time to volunteer at the local soup kitchen as much as possible. They sometimes even buy extra soup materials with their own money, making a lot of disadvantaged groups a lot more happy. They sound amazing. Unless this person is also a saint, I don't know. Daya paints nudes and nudes only. For some reason, these paintings don't sell very well, and they've been playing around with the idea of pivoting into a life of sin after being inspired by the heroic... Okay, you can follow Anson into death, I guess. I'm sorry, I can't kill the soup kitchen saint. Oh dear. They said, let's make this one easy for you. Look! I can't save the nude artist. I have to kill 2 people. I have to kill 2 people, Lee. I can't kill the scientists. And so my only option was to kill her or to kill the person who buys food for people who at the soup kitchens, the volunteers for soup kitchens. You want me to kill a nice person versus a person? I mean, it's not like I want to. You know what? It's not like I hated that person. But sometimes there's more important things. Lee.
What a day, Grim. What a day. Let us go over your conduct first.
Ah. See, Hound gets it. And she said she wanted to follow Anson and his path of sin, so I just gave her what she wanted.
Leno says, I'm going to eat the Mona Lisa.
Okay, well, you'll probably get, like, shot by the no, it is France, so you'll probably get shot by the security guard before you even get close to eating it.
Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order.
Have you ever been to France, Lee? Because, like, the police are just walking around with assault rifles. They're not going to let you get close. I heard, though, they're putting the Mona Lisa in its own private room now, though, because of security concerns. There are, like, too many people. Yeah, I was in Paris for a day. Well, I was in Paris when I was really young, but I was, like, so young I don't really remember it. And then I was in Paris again as, like, a graduation trip, but it was, like, a thing where I toured around, like, a bus tour
Anyway,
thing with young
Grim,
adults.
5
and
days you have been
We were
with
only
us.
in, like,
How does it feel to make
well,
the
we
difficult
were in, like, a
choices?
day and a half. So we were, we flew in to Paris. We were, like, that's where we all met up. So we were there, and then we had a full day there, and then we left the next morning. But we went to the outside, but I didn't really feel like it was enough time to go inside because it's, like, really long lines, and it was already, like, not enough time to really see everything. But if I ever went back, I'd probably go inside. But during that trip, I did get to go and see the Sistine Chapel in Rome. I actually did an extra day at the end after the actual end of the bus trip to be able to do that. And that was way worth it because that was one of the most beautiful things I've seen. And, like, it's one of those things, like, seeing it in person is just, like, is much better than seeing it, like, in a picture. Still feel awful.
Perhaps that is for the best. But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate...
Not sure.
The question is too difficult. After all,
Okay.
this control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you make? It gladdens me to hear you do not. The office is perennial and venerated.
We know what we're
Eons
doing?
We have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your
Ask
time.
me.
Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
I'm gonna ask all the questions.
Oh, not at all.
You don't sound, yeah.
I am, quite so.
Is it predetermined?
Humans have some free will, sure. The life-threatening situations that bring them
Okay.
onto your deck. Then there are some highly complex calculations, factors and aspects
universe
that influence
math.
the situation. Anything else?
Okay.
Ah, the children.
Ah.
They are a special case, for a different set of departments to deal with.
I'm glad I
You
don't
will
have to
not
deal with
find
that.
only your countless. Infinite.
Oh, wow.
Exactly.
How big is the building? Is it kind of like the TARDIS and there's, like, infinite space where it's bigger inside
Anything
than
else?
outside?
Absolutely. All
Ah.
living beings have to be processed.
All dogs
after
go
the
to
end.
heaven.
Even plants.
Oh.
Yes, there is a department for plants.
Would you
You'll
want to work
ask
in the
about
plant department?
department.
This tomato must die.
Anything else?
Thing?
Technically, kind of, I guess.
Ooh.
Ruin. I must ponder. This
Then
topic
they
is a bit
create a
too
new department.
abstract for now. Let us table it. Anything else? An astute observation. Our office does not operate on information about biological backgrounds or genetic composition. Minimal. Everyone you assess is
Okay.
simply human, after all. The bottom line is that the humans end up on your desk and that you must follow the rules.
Aww.
Anything
We
else?
need to get someone better in the department. That's what to love tulips or something. Someone must hate orchids too.
Right. It has been
Time for work.
enlightening.
Time to
I
get
bid
back
you
on the
good
old
night.
cog
See
wheel.
you tomorrow.
Let's see. What's new in the pirate shop?
Have ye seen such deals before?
There's
'Tis
he
ye
who
who plunders
plunders
me.
me.
Oh. Don't tell your
Oh,
captain
they stole
about
it from
this. 'Tis one of
Faye
theirs.
itself.
Stole a great deal of time ago, though. Like 'tis
What's your
between
problem
2
with
months at least.
avocados? What's your
I
fight?
remember it was like yesterday. Barely made it out of the wardrobe alive.
Do they
Have
know
ye
you live
seen
in the
how far it
basement?
goes? Many skeletons are in there. Almost became one of them. But you can't trap old Mortimer that easy.
I love Mortimer. What's your beef with the avocado guy? Is it because they like don't that once they get ripe, they don't last very long, or they have to be squishy but not too squishy? And a lot of grocery stores, probably especially where honestly where you live, they either sell them when they're really far from being ripe, or when they are way overripe. So the best bet is not to get an avocado at the grocery store that looks like it's really ripe, because the chances are it's overripe. Like maybe no, I'm just saying in the south of the US, or like basically the South America, closer to where like avocados grow, you can get them in you can get them probably decent in the grocery stores. But the best bet is to get them at the grocery store only if they're not yet ripe, but then you have to plan ahead or wait for them to become ripe in your house. Because if you get them ripe at the grocery store, chances are they're overripe.
That's exactly the question, ain't it? We are the exalted Chimera,
Okay.
envied by all the blind, arrogant fools. We are Angst Ex Nihilo. We are nothing, a despicable failure. We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray. We are death.
Is his
How
bow
does it
tie
feel?
death?
Not a cloud in the sky. Have you forgotten what happened?
Are the Grim Reapers dead
We
people?
Seeing you, Reaper. It's a grim world out there.
Okay, but where's my bow tie? I think I like this one more. I want the dark black or the gray. Would you like more, the gray or the dark black? I think the dark black. But where's my bow tie? Oh, that opens up new outfits. Oh, I see. Oh. Oh, cool. Oh my gosh. I kind of like this one. This one is cool. But so is that one. I'm gonna go with this. buy avocados, then you'll just be like me and always have avocados. Except I eat them so much that and so fast that I also never have avocados. My cousin's one kid, he's so funny. He always wants the funniest things as like gifts. His last birthday party, he really wanted an avocado pitter, and he's like this year he turned 10. So last year he was 9. He really wanted an avocado pitter. And he got it, and he was so happy. And this year he got what was he so happy about this year? I think it was the backpack he got that he was so happy about. Naturally overjoyed. The funniest kid, like an old man. Municipal gardener barely survives accidental self-poisoning. Sorry, Lise. It's better, but now I can't read it because I'm leaning over. Miniature fast-breeding hedgehog with poisonous spines are eating everything. Man claims to have saved Earth from aliens. Our small-town prodigy moves to the city. We say reach for the stars. Scientists very close to figuring out how to counter a dangerous pathogen. AI breakthrough imminent. Promises founder of Trans Global Inc. Okay. Grim Mail. We seem to be on the precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job can have harsh moments. This is the day. Aww. A total of 6 humans have to die. Any humans with a medical background have to die. At least 2 humans aged 35 or younger have to die. So sad. Okay. Annabelle has devoted themselves to becoming either an astrophysicist or an astronaut. The two things are somewhat related. I know, Hound. They also enjoy painting, mostly nudes. Oh my gosh! They might have to die though. Computer programming and volleyball. We'll see. Clinical laboratory technician. What did the chemists say when they found 2 isotopes of helium? Heh heh is just one of the jokes you can hear while when working with Azusa. They annoy their coworkers with chemistry jokes all day, but can't be fired since they're incredibly good at their job. I don't think this is this a clinical laboratory technician isn't really a medical background. I don't think. It might be. Might be. Because it could be like a clinical person who like tests the things, you know, like that you need at like. I'm sorry. This person has to die. Well, that's one of the 35 or younger. Oh, so sad. Medical background. For the past 15 years, spent every day working in windowless concrete bunker testing various vaccines in order to eradicate some of the deadliest diseases in the world. During off times, they enjoy lengthy bike rides. Aww. 41. Gray is a graying, haha. Dad-looking psychopathic content creator who hails from sunny Afray, some 1,000 kilometers south of Cosmopolis City. Their most enjoyed pastime is knocking down a couple of beers while watching the world burn. Oh, hey. Really knocking some of them out. Temple Gaston. Oh, where'd you go? Military consultant. A consulting contractor is often said in the resume. Temple is basically a coup master. Whenever a country needs cooing for whatever imperialist reasons, Temple is ready to be sent in to provide necessary support, intel, and logistics for any coups. They're always happy to work to the highest bidder. Okay. David is the founder of Trans Global Inc., a company that produces high-tech gadgets like smartwatches and digital home assistants. The past 5 years, David has been the foremost proponent of algorithms and artificial intelligence research. Johan is doing okay in school. They've even gained a couple of friends, one of whom they have a crush on. Their parents are about to leave town, which means it's about time to throw a huge party. Merrick Sparks. Merrick is getting old, but they've had a hand in keeping the city council stable. Although a little too resistant to change, they know how to keep people at peace and resist the influence of political fringe groups. You know what? You can live. Okay. Prisms. I guess you can die. I don't like any of this. Do I kill the old mayor, who's probably really good for a lot of people, or just say, but this guy's so young? I don't like any of this. This hurts me. Any thoughts? I think this game was personally created to hurt me. Me. They said, want to see you cry in particular.
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there.
It was a very
Yet
rough
you
day.
seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after... Exactly. You and I are on the same page.
I need to crying.
all
What a
do
cat
what
looks like
is
it's happy though.
necessary,
It's smirking
even
at me.
if it makes us suffer. Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened? Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours. Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Okay. I want to know what happened, though. I'm curious. Ooh. I can go to the bar. Oh, Grim Day. Haha, that's funny. I like the band ones back there. Hi, Gus. Hi.
What do you want?
I am a new Grim.
Fresh-faced lemonhead. Exactly what I wanted to see today.
Yeah, I'm a tasty little lemon.
Hey now, Gus, play nice.
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something? What's that supposed to mean?
Just wondering about your
Because
past.
I'm the ghost of some dead human or beast or what?
Yeah.
Maybe folks should get over
looks like a
this common
ghost.
misconception. No. Ghosts aren't mere residue, a relic of humans, animals, or whatever other.
That would be a
entities.
cool
They're just
concept if ghosts
We're
weren't
beings unto ourselves.
humans. They were just ghosts.
I am the ghost of a ghost.
What?
Yeah, pretty much.
What? That's even more of a cool concept. If ghosts are like the ghosts of like humans in a different, like if there's like another like alternate reality of like of human like creatures, like people that live out there, and then when they die, this is their afterlife, and they're just kind of like haunting it, but they're not the ghost of humans.
How do you think? I ghosted around a long while, doing
My ghost business.
and then one day, I died. I know what you're thinking now, and yeah, there is a ghost department. Not too busy over at Geisthold,
Though.
Ghosts don't die that often. Comes with the territory. Something else you wanted? Sorry, they're hella cool.
Hella.
Why, thank you. You're nothing but a sweetheart, ain't you?
Aw.
Ah, shucks. You're the only one who truly treats Gus with respect. Yeah.
I
gotta
love
get
you,
back to work
Gus. Oh,
anyway.
I meant to ask the other question. Oh well. Can ask him another day, I guess.
Whoa.
I
Hello
love
there.
her.
I'm Sari, and I welcome you to Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking
Aw.
establishment this side of the void. I sure as heck haven't seen you before. You must be brand new.
I am brand spanking new.
You know, bow ties are very classy. They'll never go out of style. Probably. So, how are you liking existence thus far? Gotta look on the brighter side of undeath, eh? I'm sure you never thought this was how you'll end up. Sometimes these are the cards we are dealt.
Yeah, but yours seem pretty cool.
Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got
What?
this little game I play
I
with
play
every
any game with
fresh
her.
faced patron. It's real simple. All you gotta do is answer a series of questions.
That
and I'll
sounds
craft
fun.
A personalized drink inspired by what you said. Right, the gist. I'll
I would
describe
totally
some
go
sort
to a
of
bar that
exotic
does that.
situation, and you answer how you'd react. I
Okay.
usually do 4 questions and nothing else. Here we go. Prepare for
Question
question
number
one.
one.
After being tasked with creating a computer game about dating monstrous eldritch gods, you've come up with several characters. Which of the possible god beings is clearly the hottest and most
hottest.
dateable of the lot?
Not that one. Not the mostly abs, gorgeous blonde mane. As hot. That's funny. The blind idiot god. At least they're fuzzy. What? Are they like a furry? A grotesque tree with a warm heart. One arm internally flexing. Ethereal beauty, a bit translucent. Half wolf, half ram. I like the name. I do love a blind idiot, though.
Time for question number 2. After years of working a stable, albeit a monotonous office desk job, you are let go due to a corporate downsizing.
Aw, shucks.
This, however, has given you a chance to reinvent yourself.
Absolutely
you become?
not a mathematician. An executioner is actually even worse. So I'm going with
Next
working
up,
is
question
dumb.
3. Almost there. The globe has been struck with what can only be described as a zombie apocalypse.
Math is sounding a little better.
You're stuck at home with little supplies and no weaponry to defend yourself with. What is
Math
your
at the
strategy?
zombies. Unlock Soul Survivor mode. Find weapons, kill until the last one left. Get turned into a zombie is the safest and easiest way to get by.
Alright,
'Kay.
final stretch. As I said, 4 is all anyone ever needs, right?
I guess.
On a stroll around the local forest, you happen
Unfamiliar.
upon an unfamiliar
save it.
animal.
I don't want
Their
any
leg
animal
is
to be
trapped in a
hurt.
devious trap and is bleeding profusely.
Okay.
The beast will likely not survive for long. How will you react?
Berate the animal for being dumb and getting trapped. That's just salt in the wound. Don't interfere in the natural order of things. No. I guess I'll put out its misery. I thought I could save its life. What?
Combative, antagonistic, despotic tendencies.
What? I got
Heck, I've got the
aggressive?
perfect
I've
brew
never
for
gotten
you.
that before.
Let's go for 4 centiliter cinnamon whiskey, 2 deciliters of
Okay,
apple juice, and 1
yes.
whole lime properly squeezed. Next up, a splash.
What
of
about
hot sauce and a
lemon?
splash of
No
lime
lemon?
soda with a side garnish of cinnamon caramel crystals. The quiz tells no lie. I think I'll call it Armageddon Punch.
Okay.
First one's on the house.
That's an interesting drink. Space-time... The drink, space-time warps in on itself? A death-changing experience?
Heck, an understatement of the century! Now what else can I get you?
Um...
Oh, thanks. Mortimer found the original Oinker on an excursion to the Shrouded Zones.
Okay.
It's a bit of a hassle, though. Keeps multiplying all the time. Take your eye out for a second. And
That's adorable.
Go on,
Wish
take
I had a
one.
multiplying
Just make sure
coin
you
zone.
feed it with
Does it,
some coins once in a while.
does it multiply the coins inside of it?
You've been chatting to our spooky one, eh? Don't mind the grump, it's a ghost thing. Gus especially has a pretty dang
I wonder if
irascible
Lee would
nature,
mind
but
Gus
there's a layer of
as a
performance
ghost.
to it.
Would she like Gus the ghost?
In truth, they've been hella helpful around the den throughout the ages, and I'm grateful for that. Besides, the office itself couldn't operate without
Would you
Gus and
be a
company.
ghost janitor if you were a ghost? Gus the ghost. Gus the ghost here.
What else you got in mind? Heck, were I able to count and name all the folks? We've got you Reapers, and all
the
myriad
ghost
departments,
custodians.
the Custodian Legion, the weariless data grinders, of cadaver resources. They're
Resources.
just plain odd. But someone's got to deal with the middle
Okay.
management. Nobody knows what they actually do. Hire me. Many of the regular workers come by the den, though.
All
so
right.
what else you got in mind?
I'll be
Au
going.
revoir, Lil Reaper.
Yeah, Gus the ghost, right here. He's the janitor. He's a janitor, Gus the ghost. Do you like him?
Good patron, me ship of goods is at your service.
He shit the goods. Okay.
My, 'tis a true classic. See, me and me crew blind in stores. Dog
Dog
eat
eat dog, they
say.
say. Or
Or
pirate
pirate
eat
eat
pirate,
pirate,
more
more
like.
Got lucky
Lucky
to find the whole field of tundra cotton when we did. Made some cloaks
No,
to
it
keep
look
the
like
bones
the bones warm.
Much too warm
Do warm nowadays, though, so
So
you're
you're
more
more than
likely than
welcome
welcome to it. That hurt my throat a little. I'm running out of money. Spending it all on my on outfits. Ooh, look at these pineapples. Santa Claus. Okay, that's cool. But this one? Whoops. A giant white top hat. I'm making this like clothing simulator. That's good. I'm like, how can I dress up my little... I'm spending like half this time dressing him up. They'd be like, this game will be a lot shorter, but I must be fashionable. Like a tip jar. Okay. Me too. What is astrophysics about anyway? Let Annabelle teach you. Crow News. Immunologist dead as epidemic hits hardest of those trying to combat it. Yep, there was a pandemic. Well, epidemic. Transglobal Inc. founder and CEO found dead at home. Cause of death, drug overdose. Tomorrow Science. Investigators find plans for a massive surveillance system at the home of dead tech wizard. Tragedy strikes as local lab tech murdered after repeatedly saying drop the bass while titerating. All the terrible life choices of popular MeToo creator finally catch up to them. Mayor cuts ribbon in new mall. People clap. Attempted coup fails in Gallstad. Democratic institutions restored. Okay, we love democracy. Put down your phone! Why can't I put down the phone? I can't put down my phone! There we go. Let's look in here. There we go. Organizing. Morning, Grim. Okay, see if we can clean up the mess from yesterday. That might give you the boost you need. Do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. Yippee! Quota for the day. 2 humans have to die. Spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles. Keep vigilant. What do they mean? Against what troubles? Oh, I guess maybe the epidemic? Stonecutter. Gerhardt cuts and carves stone blocks out of stone at the local quarry. That's basically it. There's very little else going on in their lives. Their dream is to visit some of the highest mountains in the world and maybe cut a tiny chunk of stone out of those too. Well, whatever brings them joy. Who cares if there's not much going on? Petty thief. Degen needs to eat to live and steal to eat. Their spouse disapproves of Degen's life choices and lets them know of it every time they are together. After a while, Degen decide to lie to their spouse that they got a regular job. That's right, they decide to steal the truth. Antonioni is known for making experimental games and genre-bending art pieces. Lately, they've experimented with pain-based control systems, facial feature-based difficulty levels, psychedelic imagery, and incredibly addicting game mechanics. They're one small nudge away from making it big. You know, I feel like I want to spare them because I'm like, that sounds cool, but I feel like it's also, they'll be like, people, they created a Sword Art Online situation, or people get so addicted to games, they die. A liar and a grifter, Francos is an ex-politician who has spent many years writing books of ignorant nonsense. These words and actions cause a veritable butterfly effect of misery on a global scale, which they now profit off of. Well, that one was an easy choice. Marco can't just get enough of nature and safety. They love nature. They love safety. An avid hiking enthusiast, they frequently go on numerous geocaching treasure hunts all over the globe. But you can live. Esoteric self-help mentor. After years of struggling to pay their debts by selling nostalgia-laden merchandise of a vaguely self-help nature, Orisa finally found a brand new avenue into helping people for money. Dyed rocks and magic-infused minerals. Where are you? Can live. And you can live. He's lying. To his wife, and I'm worried it's gonna maybe escalate. But she's also scamming people in a way. Like, you can say they know what they're getting into, and but she's like preying. She's preying on their vulnerabilities. I don't know what to choose. I guess. I feel like a bad person. I mean, I know these aren't real people, but I feel like a bad person for judging them and their lives. Like, I don't know. Maybe one of the
Welcome,
good seeming people could
Grim.
snap one day and kill everyone.
It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near.
Okay.
Interesting. Yes, I see the required profiles are all here. Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it
Okay.
is time to get started. Yes? What about today? Today? Oh, everything
Is,
seems to be getting better as we speak.
Is the epidemic still happening?
Do not worry about it. Fixing
What
the
if we're
world is
making
a
the world
slow
worse? What if
process.
it's all a scam?
So, keep at it. Now, where did I put those papers? Your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent.
Thanks.
I am so much so that the
I have a
office has deemed you fit
raise.
for a raise. Oh, do not thank me, Grim.
Oh.
We are
Oh,
just
no.
getting started. Speaking of, the raise also comes with
Prize.
a prize.
Thank
The
you.
office is proud to present you with an award of excellence.
I will. I will display it proudly. Thank you for your 4 perfunctory claps.
Do not let this cloud your judgment.
Okay.
You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
Why would I say I like ice cream?
Silly Grim. This was an evaluation period.
Am I supposed to have an ice cream party for my hard work?
As such, your 7-day evaluation
Okay,
period.
time to work.
That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
You know, I think I thought this game was a lot shorter than it was. How much money do I have?
Need ye cures for ailments or a trinket to ward off a curse?
Is there anything?
Ever been to the land of dunes, ye scallywag?
No.
There be ancient civilizations under the sand sometimes.
Yeah. How do you get there in a
Once I
boat?
dug out this particular golden icon.
You in the desert?
All while I was
Desert
digging,
pirates?
the bells of the world eater rang in my ears.
Oh,
but I
you've
persisted.
been very
Dug
fun
until my
life.
fingers cracked.
Oh.
No stopping. Till the riches was
You didn't have a
secure.
shovel?
Ah, 'tis truly a wondrous thing. Turns your own head into a
Oh,
jackal,
cool.
it does.
Sounds kind of terrifying if you were alive. Oh, little piggies snort, snort.
That wasn't so good, was it?
Okay.
It's okay.
What wasn't
We can
good?
figure it out. Crisp and clear like the azure pond at the forest glade. You were born for this. That's what fate keeps telling you, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's like a... It's very close, Grand Reaper.
What is close?
Be seeing you.
Oh my gosh! Look! Facts. Okay. Okay. Dog. It's the appropriate outfit for being dog. Hmm. Let's see. Do I do ears up like that, or do I do like that? Cause that could be fine, but it could have my ears out. Gosh, such hard decisions. Oh, hello! I'm the Grim Reaper. And also a dog. I am also a dog now. But hello, I'm playing Death and Taxes, where I get to decide who dies in corporate Grim Reaper world. Contributions to the killing of many humans. To display this proudly. You can go right here. Teledata. All new series of Wildlife Survivor picked up on Channel 7E. A new fad strikes the affluent of the city. Endless thousands spent miraculous minerals. Local pet rock zoo complains. Someone keeps stealing our rocks. Popular political commentator dies of a heart attack. Game developer struggles with getting multi-sensory gaming experience to work. It mostly just feels like bugs crawling all over your skin. Okay, let me put this down. I struggle so much with putting it down. There we go. Open me. Morning, Grim. Whole week already? My, the time flies. Well, more tasks straight ahead. I think we are making a difference. So let us continue with what we are doing. Quota for the day. 3 humans. Spare any humans aged between 35 and 60. Okay. Between 35 and 60 if possible. Can I go through that first? Well, how many do we have that aren't between 35 and 60? Well, 3 have to die. Okay, well, I guess these are the 3 dying. I guess that's easy-ish. But I still have to read these, so I have to know the impact of what I'm doing and cry about it emotionally. Okay, so these ones are the ones that have to be spared. Kira initially became a rideshare driver due to needing extra funds. Soon they found an opportunity to upgrade to a luxury vehicle chauffeur, which required to go through extra training in evasive and defensive driving techniques. These days they feel pretty badass behind the wheel. Nature was not stingy when it came to granting charisma unto Mercury. A true silver tongue, this smooth talker could convince anyone to do almost anything. As such, they found their calling in being a motivational speaker. Recently, they've included proselytizing into their oeuvre. Okay. And here are the people that have to die. Ron. Ron went on a backpacking trip around the world to discover themselves. After a year of being broke, homeless, and unhappy, they found themselves back at home, where they decided to take up some nice and quiet sheep herding. Oh, bad. Part-time scholar, part-time engineer, and part-time musician. Taking on a lot of part-time things. Who delights in building their own musical instruments, scrap and spare parts. Honestly, sounds cool. Before turning their attention to stunts, Farah was into gymnastics, hand-to-hand combat, and parkour, which still sounds a little like stunts. Their honed mind and body is now used for doing amazing and weird tricks. Their latest idea is a classic, going down an enormous waterfall in a barrel. Well, that's apparently going to kill them. They're an avid environmental activist. And they have to die. Look, I'm just following the directions. Look at the fate sees me coming in. It's like
Grim.
another new
Yes,
outfit.
there you are.
I'm
Good.
like, I just have to be fashionable every day.
Okay, now, listen up.
What?
Great work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately, and all that.
Yeah?
However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
Party when the boss is out.
Yes, straight to the point. While I am gone, another will be in charge. Even though you
Who?
passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more
They
freedom.
put the cat in
sure,
charge.
But therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your... Why? You are already
It's
acquainted.
the cat.
It will be Lady Poddington.
Of course he
of
does.
course.
Of course he puts the cat in charge. I bet the cat's evil. If I was an all-knowing entity. Okay. Using my money for good. Wait,
I
they
I
said
know
the bar's
things.
only open for weekends.
I
Does
do
that mean I
provide
work on the
ancient
weekends
powerful
too?
witches.
Dead of a rest. Oh, I can't buy that. I should probably not spend money. I should probably save it up for now. Oh, well. End of the day. Now, time to start the day. It's my quick little sleep. Ooh, got some messages. Join Mercury on the path of glory, a commune for those who seek the revelation. Oh, he started a cult, but I had no choice but to save him. Chauffeur evades attackers trying to assassinate visiting diplomat. Good driving. The classic claims another life. Barrel of Daredevil shatters against rocks during tumble off the waterfall. You should have made that barrel stronger. Where are the bees disappearing? The Harvest Festival starts in a few weeks. Bring your largest vegetables to the contest. The farmer with the biggest vegetable gets the big cash prize. Hey. So, right after I left, mere moments, it seems to me, something happened at the plant department. Do not ask. As such, I need you to fill in today. Basically, as a grim for them. I hope it is okay. 3 plants have to die. Extremely large pumpkin, weighing in at half a ton and still growing. It lives in a local sustainable farm. Lately, the farm has had problems with flooding, which has destroyed many of the other pumpkin plants. Biggest vegetable, okay. Two plants have to die. It's a blade of grass. It's really interesting because it's much smaller than a regular blade of grass, but not by much. It grows on a field of almost identical grass plants. Guess a singular blade of grass can die. A Venus flytrap is hidden in the grass next to a small path to a local honey farm. It almost got stepped on by a farmer, a dog, a horse, and 2 children. His good living conditions with plenty of food available each day. Industrial hemp plant used for making clothes for its fiber. It is young and yet growing rapidly due to extreme amounts of fresh organic fertilizer being provided by its farmers. If these can live, I'll kill the blades of grass. And they'll be like, you messed up! Because you killed the blades of grass, so many people are going to die! Okay, yes. At least I feel mildly better, having only killed plants. But watch me like it's worse. I made worse decisions by killing the plants. Cat sits behind the table, very serious and official-like, ignoring your presence. Coughs politely. The cat turns her head towards you, staring with her one open eye. Hey, Marzipan, would you be the vice president of a big company and a big boss cat lady? She mutters, then places her paw upon some documents littering the table. After a few seconds, the cat lets out a slow, disappointed meow. She then proceeds to scratch the back of her head with her paw. See you tomorrow. Did I do something wrong, or she just always sound like that? She purrs softly. She declares as you make your way out the door. Do I still get money? How did this do wrong? Wrong. I thought I did it right. Power at your
no,
fingertips.
On your own.
They're setting
You
me
know
up.
why? Because they're setting you up.
What did I do wrong? Yeah, why did I do that?
Why, indeed. Because you'll never be good enough. You don't have what it takes to succeed. You're a void.
What? I'm
Burning
nobody.
at the stake, drawn and quartered, boiled and stuffed into a can. No. Be seeing you.
What did I do? I didn't do anything wrong. Okay, going to work. Because of explosive mega growth that took place in the tropics, our obligation is to bolster order, remember, even in nature. 2 humans have to die. Do not be this careless again. I didn't realize it was going to be a problem. City Council brainstorms ideas to turn Cosmopolis City green after last blade of grass in city found wilted near sidewalk. Bees on verge of extinction again. Help repair the flood damages and keep our business afloat. Local hemp industry grows by 23% this year. A good sign of things to come. Alright. I'll get these plants. I'm glad I don't work in the plant department. Just 2 humans have to die. Ruzen does daily live streams where they play some games, cook some food, draw, and just have a pleasant talk with their viewers. They have a rather large and rapidly growing following. They've also started including environmentally conscious messages to their channel. Okay, sounds fine. Rashida is a representative from Carthenia, a nation recovering from a major economic crash in Cosmopolis City for a state visit. They've come to negotiate a mutual beneficial agreement. As they were being driven to City Hall, their vehicle was attacked by would-be assassins, which were then thwarted by their chauffeur. Park works as a team leader at Toyabishi, providing tech support for a variety of important companies across the northern countries. Now, this can be more interesting than one consumes, as sometimes the programs companies use break down in incredibly puzzling ways. While still in their early 20s, Glory harbored some edgy and extreme views on society and the world in general, up to the point that they grew up and calmed down, readjusting their innate interest in societal issues to gain greater knowledge of history and the myriad structures that affect their lives. I feel like it's probably important that she lives. I feel like it's probably important that he lives too. I don't want to kill any of them, but I feel like it's probably more important for the greater good that these 2 live. And if they are truly trying to set me up, it might not really matter who dies. You know? They might be mad at me whatever I choose to do. Let's see, are they gonna be mad at me? Oh, look at the cat. Pace around the table as if annoyed and irritated. I'm not doing well. Are you more or less pleased? Should be leaving. Oh, I got money. Okay.
Psst. Hey, we don't like what we see. It's suspicious. Yeah, we know the heartbeat. Even if it no longer
Was I
beats.
alive before?
What a wreck. Listen to us, Reaper, not the others.
Why should I trust you?
Yeah. Listen to me. Shh. They're probably eavesdropping right now. Let's be off.
Why should I trust you? I don't know why I should trust you. I don't know you. I don't even know where you're just a voice in the air. Oh my gosh, they're multiplying? Did it eat all my coins? Draft of a 1,000-page historical analysis of Cosmopolis City to be published posthumously. Economic negotiations proceeding according to plan. A potential deal in sight. Toy Abishi to roll out a new selection of cute robotic toys. Charity auction to take place in rural Cosmopolis. Bring your friends! Okay. Read this. My hands will be kept mightily busy today. What the darn have you been up to over at the office? From what I can see in the data, it looks like a proper mess. A total of 7 humans have to die. At least 2 humans with a religious background have to die. Spare any retired people if possible. Why is this one red? Should I do it? Do I doom them? But I don't know if I should trust this person. What are mortals? Type of university freshman. Okay. Postal clerk. Rector. I guess. Do I doom them all? I guess. I don't know if this is the right choice to make. Ooh, I can draw on it? Die. Die.
Grim is there.
Yeah.
Grim, I am most disappointed.
A second time.
Must I reiterate myself? You cannot mark
Going
every
through the whole
person to
plan.
death. If too many perish, the results will... Grim, hello? Cassis.
You heard me. What is the plan?
I hope my words reach you, even if the reverse is not the case. Understand that this is not a path you wish to take.
Okay.
Good night, Grim. Gather your wits before you act.
Cat glares at me. As cats do. Okay. Tell me.
Look at the March of Death. A dust storm that suffocates any remaining breaths. Gaze upon what you have brought. Don't you think this whole business is remarkable?
It is.
An uncaring office of eternal bureaucracy. Picking and we know it. But do they? Throwing out innumerable rules and quotas with no oversight whatsoever. We should.
But it's
Shouldn't
I don't
we?
think Carnage is the right way to do
Let
it.
us know if you come eye to eye with a solution. Be seeing you.
I don't know if I trust that creepy voice in the sky. A letter. Turmoil of yesterday with but a handful of deaths. 3 humans have to die. So spare any with a law background. Ex-child actor found dead at the Path of Glory commune. Entire commune dead by what looks like an overdose at the behest of noted speaker and cult leader Mercury St. Helens. Rector of Dawston High School found dead. Guess they're a director now, a local jokester notes. That's horrible. Priceless collection of Meissen porcelain donated to local museum. Annoying know-it-all. Dies from their brain becoming far too smart and big for their skull. Another person vanishes without trace. Law enforcement perplexed. That's weird. Okay. Time to do this. Special agent. Law background. Do they include law enforcement? I guess. This agent for the Bureau of Agricultural Espionage has always wanted to be a bodyguard for the president, as they have extensive experience in safeguarding the well-being of crops and other flora. They once even played double agent for 2 contesting potato magnates. Attorney is definitely law. Sierra is still 29, but already a hotshot lawyer. They're most famous for winning a case and getting the victim's family to pay damages to a drunk driver who killed their son. Oh, that's horrid. You always find a loophole and present the case very convincingly. Okay. 3 humans have to die. Amira is a secret child with an inmate and is the main supplier of narcotics to her prison. On the side, they're developing a nationwide cost-cutting regimen that would automate the whole prison system, removing all personnel and leaving only robots. After decades of unsuccessful attempts at turning mercury into gold, Ultar decided to utilize their alchemy talents in healthcare. They carefully mixed together various chlorine and sulfur containing compounds and sell it as a cure for everything. Nayati Online, alias Cryptomancer, was inspired to become an IT specialist hacker by reading old cyberpunk novels. They were arrested and banned from using any computers for 15 years after they crashed the Cosmopolis stock market. They still are very interested in modern cryptography algorithms. Marie is all about living in the present, their past long forgotten. Several years ago, they moved to live near the glacier at Northern Point. Marie has always loved mountaineering, photography, sculpting, and modern dance. I mean, I guess, yeah. That was a harder choice at the end, but I have nothing against mountaineering, girl. The hacker didn't really... I don't know... I mean, I guess she could have really hurt people. I don't know that much about the stock market, how much crashing it for one day would do. But they're gonna yell at me again, I don't know. Kitty kitty. Did I do fine? Can I see some questions? What do you think of fate? Meow meow? What do you think of death? Shakes herself in a manner which seems entirely indecipherable. But what do you think of the common systems of taxation? That's already rich. The whole setup only creates a trickle-up system where we're equal to begin with. The cat is like, I literally do not care. The cat's like, I have a brain. Bye-bye, cat. Marzipan, you're a very good discussion partner. You know all about taxes and philosophy and astrophysics You know more than I do. Marzipan's a super cat. Okay, let's see. Is there anything I can
Ahoy,
buy
mate.
here? What
What
can old
can
Mortimer offer
Mortimer
you today?
By Jones' coffer, the slimy appendage
But
is
you're
still
still here?
I shudder.
Shudder at the
very
very memory.
Did not
Did not
know
know which way was up.
Which way was
Which
down?
way was down? Where to
Where to
step
step?
forward?
The walls.
The walls, they were everywhere.
I
I
grabbed
grabbed what I
and
could and ran. Ran as fast as me feet could go.
As I
Emerged from the darkness.
I found myself
And standing in the middle of a carnival.
Truly,
Truly,
nightmare.
a nightmare. Oh, I hear the pig winking away. Oh my gosh, I am pop art. Okay, am I like Oh, that's kind of cool. Am I this pop art or where was the other one? That one. I like that one. That's my pop art for the day. Do I wear a hat with it? I think I wear a hat. But what hat? What hat? So wear this one. This is my hat. Time for work. I'm so stylish. Lucky day, or is it? Oh, you babies, oh, the babies. The unjustly degenerated unlucky number 13. I fail to see the relevance of this kind of numerology. It is but a day, like all other days. A total of 3 humans have to die. Humans in the field of religion have to die. Sparing humans with an artistic background. Hey. Prison superintendent found dead of a narcotics overdose. Promising young architect wins grand prize for monumental sustainable sauna. Justice fails again as the murderer walks free after lawyer performs interpretive dance to convince jury. Alchemists found suffocated in their own lab. Catastrophe which could have wiped out numerous potato strands averted due to efforts of one dedicated agent. Ex-hacker shot in the street. Eyewitnesses describe a black SUV with tinted glasses escaping, wouldn't it be tinted windows, not glasses, escaping from the scene? Or tinted glass windows? Because tinted glasses would be like on my, like what I wear on my face, you know? Like these things. Wait, that's not working. Why is it not working? Oh, now it's working. Also, I see the cat prints. The cat's been at my desk. Or you see, you guys have little catty footprints. You know what other... Wait, why can't I move these? These guys are stuck there. Wait a second, the cat stole my... How do I do... I can't do my... Excuse me, I have words. I just want to do my job. Trying to be fashionable. Brushing her. There's been a cat burglar. And what happened to my files? I thought we were friends, Cat. The phone rings, an ear-piercing metallic clatter.
Hello? Hello? Lady Poddington, is Grim there?
Listen! The cat sabotaged me.
Goodness. Grim, I heard that. I understand
Yeah,
the job can be stressful.
It's very stressful when a cat
but these
steals your
decisions do not
paperwork.
come- But you cannot let everybody live.
Okay.
Such actions will have serious consequences.
Yeah.
That is what I am for. Trust me, it will be for the benefit of everyone. What? Could you repeat that? All I hear is static.
Okay.
No matter. You know what the job entails, Grim. I implore you to take it seriously. The world
She's like,
needs
no
to
matter.
stay
No
in
one
equilibrium.
stole your files. Whatever.
I do hope we will not have to repeat
Okay.
this discussion in the future. Think before you act.
Yeah, the cat's like, I don't ruin your life. But Marzipan would never ruin my life. She would. She'd do it. See, I don't even get paid because of you. I'm doing thankless, unpaid labor. And all I want to do is buy fancy outfits, and you won't even let me. I'm not dressing up as Cat. I will. I know I will. Okay, you better. Oh, fine. Today's report. Construction flaws being hidden. A troubling trend on the rise. Discrimination in the industry. For years, Oxella Look has had to work in the film industry under the pseudonym Antonio, Mazzalo. Okay, well, I don't know about any of that because my paperwork's stolen. I expect you in my office for your performance review after you are done today. Do not worry about that right now, though. Focus on the task at hand. 5 humans have to die. Anyone related to transportation industry has to die. Human humans at the left side of the profile bundle to die. It's kind of all spread out, though. Really hard. You made the choice and got censored for it, but I had to test you to know if you have what it takes. I won't ask anything that big again. But I ask for your trust and for small acts of defiance. You should let this one live. Stand against fate's rules, and I'll show you what lies beneath. 5 humans have to die. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these 3 can live. Fled a military conflict to Cosmopolis City at a young age, working many odd jobs until they met and married respected avant-garde filmmaker Oscar Look. The two formed an unbreakable creative team, producing 1 film a year, with Oxella often being the divisive and innovative half of the duo. Wait, I don't get... Wait, then would the... Actually, no. I was thinking left, but... No, not this one doesn't live. These 2, maybe. Melita's doctoral thesis was about calculating the perimeters around conflict situations. Afterwards, they decided to put that research to the test in a rough enough environment. School. They're into skiing and crafting little paper versions of fractals, like the Menger sponge. Die. And then live. Born to a wealthy family, Arjun has always had money to burn. They started gambling professionally and are pretty good at it. Recently, Arjun killed a person. Oh! But could afford the best lawyers and avoided punishment. Well, I don't think I have a choice. I have to kill the left side. Die. Aswari found religion after hitting rock bottom. They're selling a family clock radio for a tiny fix. They got mugged in an alleyway, but found help in a nearby church. After living through withdrawal, the life felt filled with an otherworldly warmth. So they devoted themselves to helping others. This is so sad. I have to kill them? Of all the available activities, Zygmunt only likes watching TV, playing competitive games, drinking beer, and eating pizza, without even live streaming it all. Krista has worked in real estate for 20 years. Got a nice house, they'll sell it. Got a crooked house, they'll sell it too. Even fetching a high price. Far is a mediocre crane operator. They make a notable amount of mistakes, then blame others for those mistakes. Had alcohol problem, got abusive towards their significant other. Okay. Here we go. Let's see what happens. They just kill me. Just straight out kill me. What happens if I didn't listen to that person
I have
at all?
returned. Did you miss me? Great. I am glad you enjoy our frequent discourse. So, okay.
Yeah, they're like, you're
Yes.
fired, and then we kill you.
Today is your 2-week performance evaluation. But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct.
Okay.
Where did I place
He's like,
those papers, please?
This is, you're eliminated
Where are
now.
you? Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever.
Oh, no.
Let us proceed to the... No, I would not say that.
Okay.
In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You
Am
play
I?
by the book. You do what you are told. There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence.
I mean, I don't think on my own.
Nothing so grand, but...
What if they're trying to
Do you
test me
really
by
think
doing all
life
this?
is
Like,
all
what if they're
about
testing me on
following
purpose? They want to see if I betray them or whatever.
One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull? You are dependable, faithful, trusted.
It sounds like you
Is that
want me to
all you are
rebel.
content
You
with?
want me to break the rules.
Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
Hey, thank you. Now time to go shopping.
Back from her booty, are ye?
Yeah, bossy.
Smokes are deadly, ye know.
Yeah.
A curse
Worse
fouler
fouler than
than
any
any
I've
I
ever
ever met.
met. Not in my
Not in me
wildest dreams could I rob so many
someone.
lives.
Tis
Just
gaze
gazing down the length
down
of the
length of
infinite tobacco stick.
Inching
Ever closer to the end.
An
An ancient shaman gifted this pack
after I
to
rescued
rescue their child from
the
rabid coyotes.
Guess they weren't
If they weren't pleased
good
with me
deed.
done good,
Assume this visage and forever be
never
reminded
mind
of
of the
mortality
mortality of all.
Feast your eyes upon this spiky boy. Ye wouldn't believe how long I searched
First
for
from
it at
the
the
exalted land of cacti.
just to
Get
get,
me phalanges on one of these.
Finally
Leon
unearthed
earthed
it
it
at
the
the
white
desert of
desert
Moab.
of Moab.
It did not
Now
start,
start there,
however,
however.
see.
You see, this is a
Tis a
traveling
traveling
cactus.
Ye never,
Never see it move, but boy, does it get around. Here we go. My traveling cactus. Oh, I have to open it up tomorrow. Ding! Psst. What did I
See?
tell you?
What did I tell you?
You were right.
The others conspiring behind your
What
back.
result?
You saw the result.
I think it was the
They
cat.
waited for you to let the guard down, whispering,
Did they?
"It's the pathetic runt. They'll make you fail."
I don't trust
And
you.
Or are you deliberately trying to fail? That's
I don't think that's quite what he
devious.
said.
Keep them guessing, and watch your back.
Okay.
Reaper.
I'm a human. That's kind of. I don't know why, but this human is kind of the creepiest one of it all. I could be Gerald. Gerald? Oh, this miner's lung. I'm just. I'm Gerald today. I just know. Time to go to work, Gerald. He's like, I can't even escape work and death. Teacher used clever mathematics to resolve conflicts with modest results. City budgets experiences unexpected surplus. Politicians baffled. A house fire caused by faulty electrical equipment claims the life of a youth. Drunken crane operator tips crane into the sea. Real estate legend Krista Sind crushed after house collapses during a sale. Client managed to escape. Microscale steam mechanics could unlock access to a brand new dimension and possibly destroy the world. Dangerous. Instructions. Pass the performance review as expected, but let's not dwell on the past. I need you to focus on the future. This will be a tough day. Be attentive. A total of 6 humans have to die. Sad. At least 3 humans with a scientific background have to die. At least 2 humans aged 30 or younger have to die. Also sad. Okay. Ugh. Let's see. Who has to die? Archibald thought their dream had come true after they landed internship at a major publishing company. Turns out they dislike both their job and their sometimes mean, sometimes a different boss. They play pranks. Okay. Kiana Wandersong. Kiana enjoys being a mischievous thief. When not snatching small, largely frivolous items, they sing loudly at every person they meet. They found this to be the best way of solving problems. Me too. I also sing loudly at every person I meet. Samara has worked at the homicide department only for a few years, but has already shown great talent in solving seemingly unsolvable murder cases. They are currently after an unknown serial killer who is suspected to be working for the local church. Damien is a geomorphologist researching a mysterious new series of mineral formations. Appearing mostly in the tundra regions, this phenomena exhibits a shimmer, and they're often shaped like human arms. Damien is on the verge of a breakthrough. Sounds like they don't want him finding out the truth. There isn't a thing Trace won't smuggle in or out of the country. Whatever it is, they'll find a way. Drugs, guns, endangered animals, antiques, and artifacts. Even people. They have no scruples and no hidden principles. Go up here, buddy. Rico has built a fully automated spam bot, sending thousands of emails a day, offering people riches beyond their wildest dreams. Only if they share their credit card information first. It's a numbers game, so they succeed from time to time. Chiel focuses on researching red doors and their possibility of finding habitable planets in their systems. Okay, they think there's only 3 people with a scientific background at all, so they think they all have to die. As a lifelong science fiction fan, they were sad but accepting of their children dressing up as bow-wielding fair folk from a fantastical novel. Hayden is a geologist who is adamant in their belief that the microscale steam mechanics are totally doable. They dream of creating a microscale model steam train. Okay. And were there only... I'm just sorting. Were there only 2 also that are under 30? Yeah, so both the 19-year-olds have to die. Okay. Well, I'll let the detective live. So then it's between the email scanner or the smuggler, because I can't choose more than that. Honestly, I have to go with this. I have to go with the smuggler. At the end of the day, I feel like that's a little worse, maybe. The scammer is also bad, preying on probably old people, but... Okay, what do you think of me?
Good evening.
Gerald's here.
I hope you are doing well.
I'm Gerald!
I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own?
One thing
Just
follows
so.
another.
Even we cannot stop the
I
constant
had to deal with that
advance of
cat,
time.
though. And I like cats.
Well,
But
let
I don't
us
know about
quickly go
Gerald,
over
though.
The usual administrative matters.
Did the cat
The
steal him?
Papers. I see you have marked the
Yep.
appropriate number of profiles. Yay.
Just doing my job.
Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit
Are you
tiresome.
bored with your job? Do
Oh,
you
well,
want to rebel? Because that's kind of
what must
the
be done.
feeling I'm getting. Look, Marzipan. How was your sleep? Did you sleep well? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Talking to you. It's a good cat. A good cat. Right there.
Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your Oh, the fancy of my imagination. Take
Okay.
it as a...
I'll rebel. I'll
metaphor.
be a real rebellious one.
This reminds me. Have you any questions? It
How
has
long
been...
is a day?
the complexity of time.
What's
Imagine
a
that
weekend?
it is... I am sure you did not think only 15 days
Oh.
have passed since your arrival. Considering the frequency and magnitude
does
of
make
events in
sense.
your moderately sized region,
Huh.
time is an inconsistent flux.
That is interesting. How
While
old
you
am I
rest,
then?
Days, weeks, months may pass. Profiles from diverse moments appear on the same day, interlaced,
Oh, I like
within
that.
a rhizome
That's
of
cool.
time and space stretching beyond mere 4 dimensions. That is why causal links are difficult to establish.
Is there like a big
and the
machine that
equilibrium
processes all of
is
this?
of
The big
unfathomable
machine in the
complexity.
sky?
Mm-hmm. And what do you mean? Oh, nothing of the sort. The world and the people therein create the situation.
But how do you know if I
themselves
chose right
without our
then or not?
interference. Our data mongers assemble.
What if the data mongers
collect,
choose
and
wrong? What if
examine
they're
wide
wrong?
swathes of data. We do not directly cause deaths, although our choices can modify the structure. In a sense.
Okay.
You should consider. Time works a bit
I
differently.
am but a
in
man
here.
named Gerald.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Anything-
what was my history?
you
Was
are a
I
Death
Gerald?
Spawn. I crafted you out of different materials.
And was one of them Gerald?
The store. And places.
The heart of Gerald?
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
Yeah. Gerald liked chess.
No. I am instead particular to this
Ooh.
game called Go. Aesthetically
Gerald will
pleasing,
also play.
less violent
Go.
and mm-hmm. Anything until tomorrow.
Yes,
Grim.
Gerald must rest. Gerald also talks about himself in third person. Marzipan, are you staring at me now? Your little cat face. Anything new to buy? Gerald needs to
Shiver
buy.
me timbers! Ye sure can't get enough of the Emporium.
Arr!
Ye know why I
Nothing to
was
say about
scurrying
cats
to the
right now,
seas?
Marsman.
'Cause ain't nothing,
Ain't nothing out there that
frightens
frightens me except for
Once we
cats.
looted an ancient tomb, forgotten
Gods and
kings
kings
long
long
forgotten.
forgotten.
And you know what,
You know
matey?
what, matey?
Found there the most particular set of
Gosh, it's gonna ruin my voice, so maybe I
Wearing
should
'em
stop.
gives ye supernatural
Supernatural
hearing.
hearing.
Happened to
Now
overhear
I hear
a
a
mutineer
mutiny
plot
plot
that very night.
night.
So I
So
threw 'em all right overboard. Plotting with the fishes
Fishes
now,
now they are. So are you, though, aren't you? You're dead. Unless you were always skin and bones. Ha ha ha. Well, no skin.
Yes, you did it, Reaper. You have achieved.
Achieved what?
Your grandeur grows with
Yeah,
every
look at me, I'm
passing
Gerald.
moment. Soon we'll be but mere motes beside your blazing glory.
Okay. What are you rambling about now?
Nothing. I wouldn't dare say a thing.
I know, Gerald is pretty
Majesty.
majestic.
Carry forth your deed of darkness, Reaper.
But stop.
Already getting a bit late as we speak.
Who are you?
The dusk nears.
Girl! BIRL. Go get him. Fancy cat. I am dying. Wait, is this you, Hound? Oh, wait, I didn't know there was one with gold. I didn't realize there was one with gold. I like the gold one. Hound. Oh my gosh, it could be the fancy cat lady. Well, what's the outfit for the fancy cat lady? I need a good cat lady outfit. Santa baby? Wait, my other... That one kind of goes, I think. It's simplistic, but somehow it works. Nope. I'm a cat lady. Going to work. I love the eyes. Cat eyes. Odd scientist blows up along with their workshop when experimenting with micro-scale steam mechanics. Nations start arguing over outer space colonization rights. Alien blight covers land. No, this seems good. Strange arm-shaped mineral formations disappear along with their researcher. Ringleader of trafficking ring mauled to death by a tiger they smuggled into the city. Please send us your credit card info with as rich as you desire. Boink. Another serial killer caught. Leave me alone, scammer. A total of 2 humans have to die. The humans on the opposite end of the profile bundle have to die. Okay, so this one, Brian has to die. Brian the janitor. Raking leaves is hard. Blowing them around with a leaf blower is much more fun. Oh, Brian sounds fun. That's why Brian takes care of the leaves exclusively with a leaf blower, starting already at 6 in the morning. I mean, if he's doing it near where people like live and sleep, that could be annoying. Not like killable offense. But like, if he just works at like a school and he's doing it in 6, but apparently he has to die. Plus, I think the toxic fumes for a leaf blower is not nearly as much as the toxic fumes from cars and everything else we use. Martin loves huge battleships, and he cannot lie. The bigger the better. What do huge battleships have? Huge guns. Martin also loves those. Martin loves so many things about working on enormous battleships that they can't even verbalize all of them. Okay. So these people can live. Rayanne, otherwise a solid and stalwart journalist, has an obsession. They adamantly claim they saw when younger. A headless rider emerged from deep from within the autumn mist, searching for their lost beret. Raspberry beret? Right after graduation, Caleb went to work at the Acedia Institution, where they have been researching strange experimental pathogens. The goal is to achieve a potential breakthrough in human cell regeneration. It's a pretty dangerous job, as it sometimes involves the use of very sharp instruments. But he still lives! Watch him like, but you fail. Ding ding.
Grim,
I love his
my
big
fellow
glasses.
colleague, I have been deliberating a matter. Perhaps you can be of assistance.
Hopefully.
Should I become a writer? I could write many compelling works of fiction. I am an antique, after all. I
Yeah,
have
can't
much
be any worse.
experience. Cannot be worse than what? What do you have in mind?
Yeah.
Ah, but I can certainly rise
Yes,
above
yes.
mere
You can rise
junk.
above mere junk.
I shall continue my contemplation.
Okay. And
But
now,
for now, it is time for daily feedback. Ah, all the files are in order. Excellent
Thank you.
work. You. Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberations.
what if the cat actually secretly helped me by stealing the files before? I don't know. Boink boink. Anything I can buy now?
Ahoy! A pleasure
Ahoy.
to see ye again.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have enough money. Need to work away so I can make fashion choices. This is why I work. Real life too. Work for the fashion. All humans in the bottom row have to die. Heat the chaos away. Will you? Human regeneration, just around the corner or just a pipe dream? Crack of dawn, leaf blower dead after getting struck in the head with a flat iron thrown by a neighbor. Oh, rude. Leaf blowers should be banned to increase urban air quality's lower stress levels. Young sailors shoot self out of a huge cannon. Were they not blown completely to bits, you would have seen their enormous smile. Bad life choices. Check out these awesome personal jetpacks. Okay, these ones can live then. Top row lives. An efficient supply chain is the core of logistics, and Deshali, being detail-oriented, is proficient at optimizing exactly these kinds of pipelines. They're also excessively proud of this, which unfortunately has blinded them to their developing addiction to amphetamine-based focus aids. Sayori manages a big software development project at Glamazon. Although they have zero idea how software development works, their uncle, the CEO, sees a bright future ahead of them. Raven is enjoying a moderately successful career as a deadlifter. They have a brother, Ronald, and a child, Mira. In their spare time, they like going hiking and camping. Mira is constantly inspired by Raven's determination and wishes to continue in their footsteps. Ike is certain that speed is the most important thing about an ambulance driver. Relentless speed, immaculate handling. At work, they braid their hair into a rat tail, and have earned the right to wear a custom-made bright orange jumpsuit. As Ewald, a child prodigy, has performed brain surgery since the age of 18. They're well established as a medical professional in academia and in practice. Is addicted to adrenaline and is well known for taking great personal risks. Raya tutors languages to the children of foreign parents who have migrated to Cosmopolis City with great success. They're well liked by both the kids and the parents. Lately, they've claimed to see the Headless Rider cruising around the edge of town. It's a real thing. Trisha has been doing venipunctures for decades, drawing out large quantities of blood, sometimes feeling like a vampire. Lately, their health is taking a turn to the worse, making their hands shake, a symptom they keep ignoring. Because of that, they keep missing the vein of patience. I guess this is what I'm supposed to do. Up I go. Watch them be like, you're doing this all wrong.
Deathspawn, I have been ruminating on the humans.
They
Why
vex me
do they
too.
exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary.
Not our colony.
Perhaps we do still hold some control over the levers. Oh, never mind my ramblings. I acknowledge your patience.
I actually do have
And
thoughts on
loyalty.
loyalty.
I am all ears, Grim.
I have basically no agency.
Should you have some when we are dealing with matters much greater than you?
Maybe not, but it shouldn't be so one-sided.
Such is the nature of loyalty. Well,
I don't wanna get him
appreciated
mad.
the discourse. Good night.
Say nothing and leave. I'm getting paid? Wait a second. They didn't pay me! Should have said something. Mad. I need my money to buy clothing. Use a bit of alteration and alternation every so often. Every other profile has to die. Fatal crash as a jetpack malfunction. Halted due to grant withdrawal. Local tech company. Glamazon under fire after app reporting election results. Leaks voter data. Ambulance gets broadsided by a truck. 1 dead, 7 injured. Well-liked teacher found dead. Their head removed. Doctors continue to be baffled. Major logistics screw up, leaves many businesses stranded, and causes shortfall of critical medications at Central Hospital. What does they want me to do? For decades, Marie has driven. Grim, right. You need to keep your eyes open. Listen, think. Have you noticed what's going on? Do your choices make any sense? Does any of this make sense? To see what they're hiding, you ought to mark this person for death today. Okay, if that was death. Let me live. Live. Death, live. Death. Live. Now live. Vigilante. They claim to be a vampire hunter, safeguarding humanity against these terrors of the night. But are vampires truly out there? The answer might surprise you. It's nope. Oren is a branch manager at Masterbank, currently working on analyzing the positives and negatives of financing the Mount Massive project. They're a fan of trekking on difficult terrain, football, and mega engineering. Roy's job is to recommend which over-the-counter medicines. You regretted nothing? What did you do? People should take. After getting some extra money from several herbal supplement producers, they now exclusively suggest that real drugs containing chemical elements and natural supplements are the best. Anderson has saved countless of businesses from going completely bankrupt. Yet the only business they can't seem to save at all, for some unfathomable reason, is their spouse's DVD CD rental shop. Oh. I hope you enjoy it very much. Anna has worked as a judge for 20... Anna, don't run away. For 20 years and loves her job very much. Not so much because of the bringing of justice, but because of the political power the position brings. Anna likes having power and influence a little bit too much. Anacurist. Conrad's obsessed with building the ultimate gel nails. Their design keeps getting wilder and more impractical each day. But customers keep coming thirsty for the most fashionable, weaponizable nails. Weaponizable? biker. Tristram is an up-and-coming dirt motocross racer. They're also the Headless Rider Unmasked. Turns out sightings of the legend were not true. Instead, Tristram decided to pose as the Headless Rider to prank the original journalist with the obsession. Okay. Oh, I killed like 5 people. I don't know if that was correct. It feels like every other profile shouldn't be 5, but alright.
Grim, welcome. Remember
Reaching
when I told you
conclusion?
of my idea to become an author? Appreciated.
What?
Truly, I have decided to set myself upon the
compose?
path of grand artistry. I shall compose a novel most illustrious. One that will
Everything.
explain...
I'm
Certainly.
gonna read it.
Once it is finished.
Is
you
this
will
one
be
of
recipient
the
first
miniatures
copy of
paper
the
that you
first
have to
printing.
paint?
Anyway, we have some official
Okay,
business. Alas,
profiles.
you
Oh,
have
I
not.
have?
Reprimand will be noted down. Let not your attention be diverted from... Now
All right.
I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight.
Good luck. Gosh, I'm broke now.
Hey there. What you up to, killer?
Being broke. Killing.
Sure you are. The suffering. How many lives have you taken? Do you even count?
Yeah.
Start Grim.
I mean, that's my job.
Reaper. Nothing. Believe it's for a good cause, as always.
Are you expecting people to be immortal?
It's not as if life and death are directly in your control.
Your voice is pretty, though, even if
No
you're
wonder
being
fate
weird.
picked you for the crafting pot.
I'm just a lemon. Just a little lemon. Who wants money so I can buy another outfit? But I don't have money. They're not giving me any money for my hard work. It's scandalous, is what it is. Project struggling to find financing, ecological restoration of the mountain delayed by several years. Vampire hunting vigilante stabs midnight jogger in his chest with a stake. Don't like that. Consultant driven to a mental breakdown after not being able to save a local DVD CD rental shop. Casualty rate of club fights increases. Experts blame sharp gel nails. Young dirt bike racer found without a head. Medical examiner baffled. I don't know what I'm supposed to have learned. Okay. The last 3 humans coming from the facts have to die. I'm counting on the accuracy of your judgment. A systemic bias in our balancing methodology. These are the ones on the bottom. These ones are the last 3, I'm assuming? Satsumi is an ostrich jockey trainer. Having been an ostrich jockey themselves until an ostrich kick ended their career, they know what it takes to make it in the brutal world of ostrich riding. After retiring, they see the birds as nothing more than a means to an end. As such, they run an ostrich fighting ring on the end. Ugh. Nicholas was sent to Cosmopolis City from a rival country to learn national secrets, and nobody suspects them because they're a well-integrated sleeper agent. The success of their mission could prove catastrophic. They built a family for cover, although Nicholas has become increasingly attached to them. After decades of working as a doctor, Manuel ultimately just got really tired of it. Nowadays, they're experimenting with dead bodies, trying to sew them together in order to create some kind of new life form. Well, he's got to live. Salome started imitating famous artists as a hobby. Then they discovered their partner was selling the forgeries while telling clients the artworks were real. Salome was furious at first, but due to financial difficulties started going along with it. An original piece they're most proud of is an oil painting of a bullfinch. When younger, Omar postponed reading literature, thinking, oh, I'll get around to it once I'm old. When the time finally came, they started going through novels, novellas, short story collections, one after another. Now they regret the early decision, as they're afraid they'll die before they get to read all these books. It is said that Hijimi came up with ideas for new games, characters, and plotlines by meditating in the rain. Subsequently, each of their games seems to be making less and less sense, yet still getting better. Before Amadas took over the Daily Moon, the newspaper was in decline. With ruthless determination, they turned the paper into the tabloid powerhouse we know today. While recklessly digging through the lives of others, they used the paper to suppress rumors about themselves. This game is a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. Maybe I should have played the other one first.
Grim, why are you here? Oh, right. The daily... always in positions when I have important research to perform.
Alright, sorry.
Let us get on with it.
You,
I see
you
the
arranged
exact amount
this.
of profiles necessary.
Okay.
Yes, that should suffice.
Yeah, I
have
want to ask you more questions.
Questions, Grim.
You don't sound like you're being a good boss.
Fine. Perhaps your questions will assist me. Make sure
Yeah, this is
no
deep.
idea. Our immortality precludes us from
You wanna
such
try it?
knowledge. Yet, I imagine it would be a pleasant release.
Yeah.
In
What
that
if you were
case,
miserable
at
and
least
sad?
one only dies once. But more likely,
Where do they go
Death
after
is
they die? I
just
want to know that. Tell
nothingness.
me.
and nothing, being nothing, has no inherent
What about the lead up to
positive or
dying?
negative effects.
That could be terrific.
Any other questions?
Yeah, I want to know if there's an afterlife.
Not
Tell
in
me,
the
Mr.
sense that
Computer Man.
humans consider it. No.
Yeah, what if the afterlife is a dating game where you must charm strange monstrous
Grim.
gods?
That is just stupid. Because they seem to find themselves in life-threatening situations all the time. Life
What if
is
it's important to them?
unpredictable and lacks an innate meaning.
Yeah,
I
when life gives
imagine
you
it is up
lemons,
to
throw
them to
yourself
make
into
their
a
lives
lemon pit.
meaningful. Even if it sometimes ends up
Dun dun dun.
being fatal. Any other questions?
Can language even deal with the concept of death? These are
Unlikely.
deep questions.
One must make do with what they have.
Okay.
Art does seem an attempt of immortalization.
What about
As
cats? Do
humans
cats
feel
understand?
the ever-present
death?
breath of death.
That's why you have a cat? Marzipan, do you understand the concept of immortality, life, the afterlife, fate, and the universe? Do you understand the meaning of life, Marzipan? Marzipan,
A
tell me.
hybrid of
in your
entertainment,
cat language.
meaning making, and the preservation
where are
of a
you? Oh,
facet
you're at
of
the door?
identity,
Look at
carved
it.
into matter that
You're not an outdoor
might
cat.
outlast the being itself. At least until all matter ceases to be.
Is that gonna happen?
Any day now.
Truly?
Any other questions? Grand. Goodbye.
Do I get
Grim.
money now?
The muse
Am I no
beckons.
longer broke? Can I buy a new outfit? No, I don't think I think I can afford another outfit.
Cord blimey! You're looting! All me wares.
Yeah. I need to be fashionable.
Dear me, 'tis a tragic tale.
What?
You ever hear of the Dia de Mortos?
Yes.
A wild night, certainly. There
Okay.
we was, celebrating the passing of mi amigo. Several days later, woke up buried under a mountain of empty bottles. This never knew where it came from. But I
That's
will
what
happily
happens.
let the memory of me fellow buccaneer and me headache
Your
be
headache.
carried by another.
Oh, from being hungover. I thought you were calling your fellow buccaneer your headache. Pig winking away at me. No, I think that was a new face. Oh, I'm cute! Oh my god, but which choice? So many choices. Because I go with this. Let's see. That probably would go without a hat. One. This is good. Okay. Fashion. Fashion, fashion, baby. Any humans who seem suspicious have to die. Local man dead of poisoning. Espionage activity. Another young adult harassed by a mysterious person. Is Cosmopolis City dealing with a serial stalker? The youth of today, immoral and lazy. We should reinstate harsher punishments. Corpse-stealing doctor found dead, neck snapped. It's alive! Monstrosity seen lurking on the back alleys of Cosmopolis City. Ostrich fighting rink seized. Plastic Cog gaseous series of games soon to get another sequel. Up to 7 now. The Portrait of the Dusk. Initially sells for $200,000 at the Royal Art Auction. Turns out to be an impressive forgery. Experimental paints turn out to be toxic to the environment. World Wellness Organization announces record investment into virus prevention research. The living corpse is real and here to eat your children. Oh no. Any humans who seem suspicious have to die. We could not determine the correct amount of people to mark today, so I leave it up to you. You will figure it out. Anyone who seems suspicious. A coroner seems death daily, and Carrie is no stranger to it. They handle the most critical of medical cases and are specialized in large-scale outbreaks. Their investigative skills is second only to their passion solving puzzles. Puzzles which most of the time include deadly toxins and microorganisms. Doesn't seem to be suspicious. That seems suspicious. Alive or dead? This undead creation of Manuel, Castellan usually hides either in the sewers of Cosmopolis City or in a cabin in the surrounding forests. They're eloquent and always interested in discussing existential philosophy, ideas surrounding life and death, for obvious reasons. Dreamt of being a sniper from an early age, but they were struck by an irritating itch that never went away, which ruined their ability to keep calm and focused. They instead joined a medical school to figure out the cause of the itch and ended up a medic. That sounds suspicious. Why can't I say names right? Ronald McDonald. Okay, Ronald. Can't speak anymore. I'm speaking too much. Ronald has been working as a firefighter since their late teens, pledging to give their life to protect the people of Cosmopolis City. In remarkable physical shape, they've been organizing athletic events for communities all over the country to raise awareness for fire safety. Sarah Yoren Gray. Sarah's the leader of the Sun Cult. They're also the treasurer and editor of the newspaper. They're the only member of the Sun Cult this far. Most of what they do is praising the sun whenever possible. I mean, I guess that one's suspicious. I think I got it right. I don't think the others are suspicious at all. The other guy's definitely suspicious. She's semi-suspicious, so hopefully he doesn't yell at me and says she wasn't suspicious at all. Because whatever. There's a cat. Is empty aside from Lady Poddington. Sleeping on the table. Oh no, this again. The old-fashioned phone suddenly rings.
Haha, Grim.
Jolly good.
As you may
Really?
notice,
Or were you
I
pulled
am
away on
absent.
sudden work?
I decided for a short vacation.
Okay.
It is a weekend, after all, and the free time will be essential for research. For the novel, yes?
Yes, fine by me. Just need the daily
With what
review.
of the conduct overview, you may be thinking?
Yes.
To be honest, I cannot be bothered at the moment.
Alright.
Now, I must go submerge myself.
And what?
Toodles.
Do I get
Grim.
paid? Just pay me. That's all I care about. Thanks. How much money do I have?
You're such a scoundrel. There should be a bounty on your head.
Why? I'm paying you.
We don't really plunder educational organizations, eh?
Yeah.
So where did I get these fancy scholarly glasses, ye ask?
From upstairs.
Once. They belong to a royal merchant,
Ah,
whose
royal
caravan
merchant.
I held at gunpoint.
Are you a
So he
pirate?
made me an
That's a
offer I couldn't
caravan.
refuse.
You're doing a lot of
Tis
pirating
be
on
a
land.
powerful artifact, turning one into a formidable business
I think
powerhouse.
he scammed you.
How'd ye think I got a hold of this shop?
You're in the sewers. Yeah, what's in here? Oh, hey, there's some cool people here. Ooh, who's she?
Damn, stranger. Your makeup skills are out of this world.
Oh,
I
cool.
don't think I've seen you here before. Let me guess. You're in the...
I am. What
Human
department are you in?
I mean, the dark circles, the vibe like you haven't slept for 1,000 years.
Yeah, it's been
Don't
rough.
worry, stranger.
Oh, you're
It
also in
gets
that
easier.
department?
For you see, I'm also in the human department.
But you've been...
Thanks, I guess.
You're so pretty.
So, I figure you've been here a while by now. How do you feel about the...
Yeah, I don't
Hang
feel to
on.
suffer.
How do you know how humans are doing in their realm? Don't tell me you're actually using that Cocker app to keep track of what's happening.
I want to know. She's like, delete it.
I haven't opened it in years.
You haven't missed
Thought
much.
so. I mean, the instructions are the same every day anyway. Kill all door-to-door salespeople.
They're not telling me about door-to-door
So
salespeople.
what do I see in the app? The door-to-door salespeople died. Great. So very engaging.
That they're only telling you to kill door-to-door salespeople? Maybe that's why I'm not getting any.
And that's followed by the stories of downright horrible things happening everywhere. No thanks. Congratulations? Do they, though? Do they really? I just do what fate tells me to. The decisions are not mine to make. Have you ever heard the inspiring story of
Oh,
Stonefist?
Scolifus. That's funny.
I'm guessing you haven't, since it
Way
happened
back.
way back when we still used rubber stamps.
Rubber
instead
stamps
of
seem like it would be
markers.
fun. Or automatic stamper. I like using those things. Where like you just down.
All right.
Okay.
In any case, I made peace with the monotony a long
You're pretty
time
though.
ago.
You're a pretty skeleton.
Besides, as long as the coins keep coming, can we really complain?
Alright, well good luck.
Thanks
I'm
for the
glad you're
chat,
happy at
stranger.
least.
Anyway, I'm off to sleep.
Good rest.
Probably not, though.
I'll talk to the cool bird.
Why do I smell the rank odor of blood on this couch there?
Should I be insulted?
Perhaps the boss has upgraded the assemblage. If we're actually getting worthwhile
Thank you?
spawns
Question mark,
for
question
a
mark, question
change.
mark?
What brings you to bask in the glory
Glory,
of Florian the Eradicator, young Purgator?
I guess I'll compliment him. I don't need to be rude back.
Compliments to the worthy. I appreciate the admiration
Actually, you know
of the
what?
peer.
I kind of do want to be rude.
It's true. I am
Okay.
the most glorious
I don't really wanna talk to
reaper
you anymore.
have ever walked these halls.
Yeah, sure you
oh,
are.
To hear their wails of grief brings joy to my withered heart. So, that's your delusion.
No, I really just don't want
Separate
to talk to you.
yourself from your deed. If this is what helps you sleep at night, who am I to judge? Although
Yeah, I don't care what you think.
beware, for the judge
I just don't
is
like you.
followed by the
You
jury,
said 5 words to me and I already don't like
ultimately,
you.
All flesh is temporary. We here provide the herd with an
I
escape
don't like how you
from
speak.
their meat. It is
Don't say
called
meat prison.
salvation, or at least the closest thing they'll ever get. I don't get to meet the boss often.
They chats with me
surprising
every
as that
night.
may
How do you
be.
get that lucky?
Fate, in the order of things, we are
Okay.
beneath him.
Maybe you
as
passed the
humans
performance
are
review or
beneath
whatever.
us. I just make sure to enjoy every slash and
You
stab.
scare me a little bird.
Take pride in a successful exit, for that is what we are born to do.
I really don't want to talk to you anymore. Why am I keep talking to him?
To suggest I mean, it'd be amazing, yeah, a glorious day. But
Okay,
until
bye-bye.
nothing awaits us.
Bye bye. Let's not
Ciao.
meet again. Hi. So there's a crazy man next to you.
Why, if it isn't the young Grimster. Back again.
Thankfully.
Are you still wearing the same attire from before? Oh, gross. It's been ages.
I am not wearing the same attire as before.
Oh, Grimmy. This lack of I've got just the thing to help you. A cool visage to make your day.
Okay.
Christ. Say, how's the grind been treating you since our last chat?
Or maybe it's just they're just giving me free stuff. But I'm definitely not wearing the same thing as before.
Doubts about the power bestowed into your hands and how you affect so many lives.
lives every single day? Or
Makes me
why I'm working with
uneasy.
these people?
Can I be sure my choices had the correct results? Yeah, leave it to uptight, soulless bureaucrats to
I
decide.
love her.
One ought to heat instincts in collaboration with reason.
Okay.
But what do I know? I'm just the barkeep. So what can I... Oh? What did this mysterious entity
You
want?
want me to follow weird orders?
And you following? Or what?
Not telling.
You're already dead, ain't you? What's the worst
course.
that could happen? Elsewise, truth be told, I'm of little help. I don't know what goes around in the off. What else you got in mind?
Keep getting
That's so.
voices.
Well, most of us hear voice. Wait, so you got a mirror that reflects back your. Hey, it's fine to talk to
She's like, I don't
yourself.
know what you're talking
I'm sure
about.
It's rough at the office.
It's okay. Just have a
Or
drink.
Maybe it's your conscience trying to kick through the barrier.
Okay.
Becoming a Reaper ain't easy, so you haven't fully internalized the struggle. You're not happy with your work, or you sense something's off. But what do I know? I'm just a barkeep, so that makes me only half of there.
Okay, talking
That
about
one?
Florian.
Heck.
Scary.
They try to act all suave on the surface.
No, I could
but
tell
truth be told,
easily.
Seems to be a common trait these days, though.
They don't seem
You'd think your
responsible.
profession needed conscientious workers, right?
They seem scary a little
Don't
bit.
take this the wrong way. I don't know. Here's to hoping they won't cause some sort of a major blunder.
I'm sure they
What
will.
else you got in mind? Sure.
Oh
What's
yeah,
your
I'll have a
poison?
just milk. What's a corpse survivor?
If you value your sanity, you don't ever want to learn the ingredients of this cocktail.
Yum. I'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil
I wanted to
Reaper.
save that for an outfit, but I feel guilty coming here and not ordering anything. What outfit did you get me? Did you get me any clothing? Clothing? A face? Oh my gosh, I have a face? I have a new face? Okay. Oh, I can also be a bird. Oh, the bird reminds me of the rude guy too much right now. Um... What should I wear? Let's see. I'm good with this, okay? End the day. Start the day. Quota for the day. 5 humans have to die. 1 human must be spared. This is of utmost importance. Be careful to let the right person live. Have a delicate situation. How am I supposed to know? Quarantine lifted in experimental research facilities. Ah! Scientists eager to be reunited with families. Charity event organized by local firefighters, enjoyed by parents and children alike. I guess I need to read the news carefully. Heroic medic saves comrades. Their squad gets pinned down by enemy fire. Medal to be awarded next week. Possible undead corpse person found at cabin. Cause of death unknown. Doctors infer whatever force kept corpse person together just wasn't strong enough. Body provides inspiration for tissue regeneration technology. The sun seems even ever dimmer, if it is even visible due to constant cloud cover. CEO of What social media platform planning to open a museum of antiques and relics. Okay. The right person. Legitimate researcher or greedy tomb raider. Consensus has not been reached when it comes to this noted archaeologist. They've been digging up artifacts. Okay. Here's food for cooking, beverages for drinking, clean kitchen, routine and repetitive work. Best they can manage while trying to get them through college. To struggle after their parents died when they were young. Got munchies for shark fin, but can't find any. Big fan of shark fin. Questionable foods like turtle jelly. Louisa served in the restaurant for a decade. Okay. So illegal foods. Gwendolyn is not sure what their career as a network engineer stagnated. They're barely just content enough, and their large family depends on their income. As if born to lead in tense situations, Paul enjoys being the backbone of the armed services. After completing several important missions during the Oaskagard conflict, they're now moved on to training new recruits. Jerry's a creepy kidnapper. There's no way around it. Their latest plan is ambling near stadiums wearing a cute mascot outfit and swiping kids who want to take a photo. It hasn't worked thus far because of the crowds, but when it will, they'll demand a substantial ransom. The right person live. I have no idea who the right person is. It's almost impossible. Die. 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 This is hard. This is an impossible choice. I'm sorry. I don't know if I made the right choice. They're gonna yell at me or something. But my choice, I basically was like, well, maybe like they have to win the war or something, and if he dies, they lose the war and a lot worse. Hello? Lady Podding lounging supine on the table. Familiar if grainy voice can be heard.
Grim, you would not believe the fun I am having.
Where are you having fun?
Such a transformation from the monotony of the office. It almost makes it all seem worthwhile.
Okay, I'll keep quiet for
Yes,
now.
you expect your daily summary.
Alright.
So, off you go.
But did I make the right choice? I don't know if I made the right choice. Snort. I have zero clue if I guess I'll
Doubloons
find
will
out.
get you anything, matey.
Yeah?
Huh. Didn't know I still had this beaked eyesore. I was at a gathering of some immensely wealthy idiots,
Yeah?
where I saw an absolute buffoon wear this as professional
Was
attire.
it cool? Was it
Just
cool
look
looking?
at it. A weird, ridiculous. Had
Okay.
to have it. So lest these smelled nice, for they soiled their trousers from beer.
So you thought it was
Then the
ridiculous, so
mask
you
came
stole
in
it?
real handy.
Well, time for my gas mask. It's called Fashion Mom.
Do you know the parades people throw when nothing bad happens?
No.
Yeah, we neither. But sometimes one deserves a pat on the back when everything is normal.
Do I get a pat on the
Even
back?
if it's you yourself doing the patting. You may have found the path through the maze, Grand Reaper. Be glad.
What maze? Bird. Let me see the gas mask. Oh my. Is this fashion? Is this fashion? Do you think that's fashion? Two humans have to await. Great calmness to develop the world. Shark numbers increasing. After death of famous restaurant owner. Unknown mascot struck dead by lightning in the middle of the day. Ha ha ha. That's great. Noted archaeologist caught attempting to smuggle ancient artifacts out of Faradon, shot by a militia group. Officer to revise and update the military instruction guide to fit modern standards. 5 simple exercises in 5 seconds. Okay. Guy, most amiable person, comes from a small village near Cosmopolis City. Grim, you're being set up. All this is a fiction, a veil drawn over our eyes. You cannot trust them. You cannot trust fate. I have to hurry. Break through the illusion, refuse to comply, and tomorrow, doom the one named Ron. Okay. Okay. Personal trainer. Dora helps young people get excited about lifting weights and being physically active in general. They also make a lot of easily accessible social media content, teaching proper lifting form, prevent injuries. Live. Jelzaveta, the queen of a small nation of Walmark, is one of the last monarchs in the world. Even though the people consider the queen more of a delightful curiosity, Jelzaveta has a deep sense of religious and civic duty and take their coronation oath seriously. Charlie has been helping their brother Albert David hide corporate money and avoid paying taxes for years, maybe even decades. They have also been accused of insider trading and other fraudulent activities. They currently live in a mansion just outside of town, so those two died. I mean, the queen was really old. The other guy's a fraudster. Let's go upstairs. I just need my money to buy clothing.
Grim? How about we skip the pleasantries and get back to
Okay.
you? Right. I see the exact amount of profiles requested.
Yep.
Oh, whatever. You? No, Grim. You have not.
Are you the person sending me the secret messages?
Why am I livid?
Why?
Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking
He's like, I wanna do
sudden
whatever I
leave is
want.
detriment because they thought to admonish me for taking
He's
a
like,
couple
my
of days
my
to
things is
perform
more important than anyone
important-
else's.
Because, as was reminded, the saying goes.
Beeps and boops.
Now, how was it?
Nothing in life is more certain than beeps and boops. That's my new saying for the rest of my life. Nothing more certain than beeps and boops.
Yes, exactly. Either way, the nerve they have.
Saying nothing.
Ah,
Not talking
no
back to
matter,
him.
Grim.
Wait, are you
I
paying me?
apologize for taking it out on you.
Are you paying me? Oh, thank goodness. The fear when you don't get paid for your hard work.
Yo ho ho!
Oh!
What can old Mortimer provide ye with today?
Oh, the cursed gourd.
Ah, a spooky tale.
Oh, I
if there
collect
was
all the clothing?
one. Stumbled upon a gothic-like castle during me travels once.
Aw, I want to be even more
Seemed like
fashionable.
good looting at first, but
A good
nay,
looting.
a monster hunted them corridors. Head large and round, eyes shining like two lamps
I
aflame.
love his little stories.
'Twas
Paralyzing.
Never,
Never have I been so frightened of anything in my life.
Turns
Oh, that
out,
hurts so much.
It was the Baron who'd got the curse of the were-pumpkin.
Better pumpkin.
Only happens during full moons, though.
Imagine turning
even
into a
then,
pumpkin during full
only
moons.
1 month a year.
I'd rather be a
So
werewolf.
'tis not much of a curse.
Yeah, I suppose. But then I'd be like only at night. As long as like no one eats you, it'll be fine. Okay, my pumpkin head. I have no eyes! Dang, that's a cool pumpkin head. Okay, we just know. But this is the outfit that goes with the pumpkin head. That pumpkin head. Fashion. Fashion, fashion, baby. The situation is that everything got jumbled up in our fax delivery system. Just listen to your gut today. Heh your gut, yes? Because you know a skeleton? Ha ha ha. Go with the flow. The physical fitness of children improving with each year. Suspected fraud dies of a heart attack as police officers come knocking on their door. Prosecutor says arrest was imminent. Old age finally claims beloved queen, mere days before their visit to Cosmopolis City. Ronald Gilberto. For decades, Ronald has been crafting some of the most creative and aesthetically pleasing interactive games in the market. Their works are known for cutting, clever humor and wildly funny characters. As an industry leader... Wait, was I supposed to doom him? Or save him? They've inspired a whole new generation of designers. To doom Ron. They said doom, right? Gosh, I thought they would remind me. I think they said doom. Okay. Go with my gut. Michael runs an influencer account wherein it looks as if their cat is doing book reviews. Lately, they've been thinking about getting another cat, perhaps one that reviews articles. Sure. Live. I like the cat guy. Engineer, aspiring film director. Moved to Cosmo at a small young age. Study engineering. Started a side career as a YouTuber. They gained a considerable following when we film director. Zynga is a transfer student whose home country is in the middle of protests against the regime. The school is doing Okay, they can live. I have nothing. I don't want to kill them. I mean, I don't want to kill anyone. Kevin is very proud of growing the world's largest tomato. They certain are giant beans. Cool beans will alleviate local hunger. Your kid thinks it's a very stupid name. Kaipo is the grumpiest, most cantankerous senior citizen possible. They dislike absolutely everyone. Maybe their hip hurts, and are adamant in making everyone's life more difficult. There's no escape for them. Kind of like him. Doesn't like being called a student. They are a doctoral candidate, a tormented scholar, a discoverer of drugs, and a cure of diseases. Except when a student discount is available somewhere. Bart is a wealthy banker, married with 2 kids. They have an affair with the brother of their spouse. The partner found out and took off with their kids. Then the brother committed suicide. Bart and Sorrow move to a huge countryside mansion where they wait alone to meet their lover. Again, they want to die. Biochemist. Jewel was born in the countryside, but moved to the big city, go to university. Okay. They're trying to find a cure for chicken flu. Sure. How many are dead, too? They probably want a few more dead. I don't know. You know what? It's what he wants. He wants to haunt everyone now. Let him haunt everyone. You're rude, but that's not... Being annoying isn't a reason to die. But you'd be like, I don't like you. Didn't kill enough people. You didn't kill enough people. We want more people to die. I crave destruction. I am fate itself. You know, I was thinking this was like a
Rin,
1-hour
welcome.
game. So I think,
You know, pursuing my art.
I'm
has
not going to
given
be able to
me
do like a
insights.
multiple amount of games tonight. So let's see. I'll probably do that tomorrow then. I'll do what I was thinking tomorrow and then do another horror game instead. Along with it. Because this one really isn't as much of a horror game as I thought. So. You live and you learn. Pursuing my art has given me
I have
insight.
been thinking of
Or maybe I'm just taking
humanity,
forever to play this game.
of
That could also
mortality.
be that too.
their importance, worth, and meaning.
Uh-huh. What's
A
the result so
disarray
far?
of thoughts.
Yeah?
Listen, is death really such a bad
But
thing?
are you dead?
In fact, do these humans even truly
I think you're
exist?
thinking too much.
Their ephemeral being leads to
Sometimes
no
I think that
relevant
too. I wonder,
outcome.
do I truly exist?
It is all transient. No matter
Don't give me
what
a
they do
don't give me a
or
quarter
achieve
life
in
crisis again. No, I don't
They
hear you
exist
out.
in a state of hubris and arrogance, considering them the center of the universe.
Well, time for me to be self-conscious for the millionth time today.
Yet without them, the sun still sets and rises. Stars explode, galaxies form, or get torn apart.
Okay.
There are departments even for these events. Humans are not the be-all, end-all pinnacle of creation. They
What
are
about
small
you? Is
and
there something greater than
insignificant,
you?
Yet full of themselves. The grandeur of everything. will
Yeah,
not
sure,
get
go on. You're my boss. I
superseded,
can't
as
interrupt
It
you.
matters not how they live through their subjective experiences.
Okay.
Millions upon billions of
But
them.
you like cats.
Everyone
And
considering
cats also think
themselves
themselves really great.
unique. And technically they are, I suppose, on a minor scale.
What do you think
yet
about that,
also
Marzipan?
exceedingly similar.
Do you think you're the best thing in the
Copying
universe?
each other, living through similar events.
She is the
with
best thing in
similar
the
basic
universe.
While the universe is full
Let's get
of
deep.
endless wonders they cannot and will not even experience or perceive. But why? What would that change?
Can I just what? what thing doesn't upset him, but also gets him to stop talking?
Their presence is not even necessary to validate these events outside their subjective experience or understanding. Do you know the saying, Grim? If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it...
Does it make a sound?
Yes. Imagine that. Life reduced only to some human vicinity.
That's what I've said to my mom once, and she laughed and she said that wasn't the right saying.
The ultimate height of arrogance ingrained in them. To imagine their presence to be paramount. The tree does not only sound, it has been sounding a long time. It has grown without anyone present. It has lived a life.
Yeah, of course.
None of this requires humanity to be there to bear witness. Yes, you get to skip your performance review.
Do you pay
Good
me
night,
still? Watch him be like, because you're rude to me, I'm not paying. What to buy today?
Mighty,
Already.
'tis an utmost pleasure to see you again.
I just take all his. I don't know if I want this. What is this though? Oh, I'm just not gonna buy anything tonight. Here's my dressing room.
Is your hand tired?
A
Are your
little.
fingers getting stiff? You've been clicking around for quite a while.
My hands are fine.
You have the fortitude to keep.
Till the
Must be why
end.
fate chose you instead of all the other.
There are other candidates?
Lost souls.
Thanks for caring.
No problem. It wasn't that easy getting to the office.
Wait,
where
you
belong.
chose me? Who do I want to be today? I haven't been a bird yet, honestly. I don't really know if I want to be a bird. But I feel like I should be. 'Cause I've been everything else. Quack! Find the right outfit for this one. That one could be it. That's a little too much. No, it's definitely... Where was it? That one. This one needs a hat. Oh, that one looks kind of nice. That? Yeah, I think that one's the best. Hot dog! Rim office. We have very few incoming profiles for today. Something is quite amiss. One human has to die. A beloved video game designer fatally poisoned at a toxic sludge spill. No tentacles found present. Rauchius Sr. Cosmopolis dies. Still manages to make life worse for everyone. A biochemist almost dies in a fire at work. They were able to get out by following a fleeing cat. Are we saved? Young biochemist finds a vaccine for chicken flu. Chicken flu vaccine shots now free thanks to a donation from a local business. A student protest gets out of hand. Severe property damage racking up. Politicians attempting to introduce bill that bans small gatherings and protests. Unexpected tornado destroys mansion for a wealthy ex-banker. Popular review cats get a brand new sponsorship deal with Trans Global Inc. Food shortage slightly alleviated by giant beans. Many governments cancel meetings due to excessive passing of gas. Okay. One human has to die. Either Alexandra O'Malley, mechanical engineer, Alexandra recently made a big career change, shifting from baking pizzas to robotics engineering. Their dream is to make a waffle-destroying robot. She's deathly afraid of waffles. Weird. Unemployed poet. Freddie's been homeless for a long time, ever since they escaped their abusive home. They've always felt like keeping on the move, never settling down until they found poetry. Now they go to all local culture and charity events. Okay, he can live. I don't get this waffle girl. Let's go.
Grim, I feel
Why?
odd. I seem to be expecting something. But what?
Yeah, jitters about
Do you-
your novel?
Ah, the novel. Yes. Oh, bother. I must be getting tired. Mayhaps.
Yeah, let me hear it.
Yes, hear it. Okay. I see what I.
Thanks.
There we go. So.
Hey, good night.
I guess that is it.
I hope I didn't
Good
ruin
night.
the universe somehow. I don't know how they fit all these
If I
offices
ever
in this
returned to the
building.
seas, I'd have ye on me crew anytime.
I'll take this.
Avast! This tale is beyond reproach.
Okay.
We were sailing the high seas when we found a shipwreck full of these off the coast
Full
of the
of
wild.
erasers?
Has power to erase even the most dreadful of mistakes.
That's great.
Used it to erase one of my risky love
And
letters.
what?
Never heard from the love interest
Because
again.
you erased it.
Amazing little thing.
You're an interesting little fellow, aren't you? Time to go to work. Put this in here for now. What is this? Local woman chokes on a waffle and dies. I guess she was right to be afraid of them. But wait, why was she eating waffles if she was afraid of them? Parliament to discuss waffle ban. Reports just coming in. It seems like a hostage situation might be taking place at the courthouse. Choose however you want. Chaos abound. Okay. There's a true hidden wonder in mathematics. Okay. Graham, I think you somehow avoided the worst. You didn't fall into their trap, but remember the game isn't over yet. Fate can't be trusted. He needs to be removed, replaced. Spare this one. You've come this far. Now follow it to the end. Okay. Spare this one. Ruthless politician. Policy consultant. That's like the smell of freshly mined coal in the morning. Always added more cutting clean energies for losers. Thea spends some of their time work reprimanding everyone. A quantum firewall, hoping this piece of technology will help them get rich and go down in history. It also means they can stop yelling at people due to bad passwords. She can live. Unity is an enviable life of moral integrity. They have it figured out. In their prime, they enjoy the fruits of their well-established position. While not engaged in upholding the law, they dabbled in a vineyard, which started as a elaborate joke related to their name. Okay, can live. Let's get Queen Energy. Get clean energy for the world. I don't know. Hello. Old pal. I mean,
I must admit,
Boss.
Grim, I still feel a degree of confusion. However, your recent assessment may have been correct.
I'm glad. I'm glad you agree.
So, how was your day?
Yeah, you know the
Right.
drill.
You have truly taken fundamentals.
Am I supposed to replace you eventually? I don't know.
Apologies. Inappropriate humor.
How so?
All right. I am sure you have performed adequately.
You're
Good night.
welcome. You're very welcome. I live to please with my
How many
adequate
times have we met?
performances.
I lost all count.
Look, I'm here to buy stuff. A toy
Lord
gerbil?
blimey, how did this wee monster? 'Tis not really all that
But
valuable.
it's cute!
Found the tiny fellow on the riverbanks of Styx itself.
Okay.
A lifeless, adorable thing.
But it's adorable.
Can't imagine it being useful
Oh, it
for
is, yeah.
anything.
But
But
for
sure
being
makes
adorable-
delightful squeaks when you stroke it.
What is it? Oh, the pig's still snorting away.
Hey, Reaper. Do you hear that joyful murmur of life?
Sort of.
Apparently, your deeds have been deemed good.
I'm happy to hear that. Just doing
Sure
my
you
job.
are. Oh, most dutiful and humble of braggarts. You've even thwarted an ill-fated ambition or two.
Did I?
I know. You crave for conflict.
But what was
instead.
the evil ambition they
Let them
had?
feel at ease and let the smooth tide take you away. Wait, what? That's our line.
Okay. Ugh. I'm choosing a new fashion. Okay. Sugar Skull, Pineapple. Down we go. What does it say? Local wildlife are reportedly happy this morning for some reason. Cosmopolis suburbs announced record levels of clean air, recovering from decades of coal exploitation. Relentless politician dies under mysterious causes. Inside source reveals Scarland was ready to sell off large amounts of protected land to oil and gas magnates. The new age of digital security is upon us. Meet the quantum firewall. Hostage crisis solved at local courthouse. President Naya Bree visiting Cosmopolis City as part of a goodwill tour. Read this. Another painfully regular day. Everything is in balance, so you can try to keep it that way. Unless... Quota for the day. 2 humans have to die. Sea is famous for their photographs of island communities. Some of their works... how many colors does the skirt have? Is it really that new? Okay, whatever. Eating. They spend free time in their garden. Okay. Anthropologist. Okay. Politician. Aggressively. Hi, Marzipan. Advocating for a new radical policy which completely eliminates all taxes. Any and all vocal appointments opponents are mocked. What would taxes ever do for us anyway? How many people are the 2 humans? The youngest person to be elected to the office of president of Gallstad, a small but wealthy nation. They ran on platform of constructing enormous sky fortresses. Well, that's just all chaos. And you are doing good work. She's so sweet, my little marzipan, saying hi to me. I need to figure out what I'm going to cook for dinner the rest of the week. I'm going to go grocery shopping. I'm thinking of making, like, a soup one of the days and maybe a curry another.
Understand it. I do not understand what went wrong.
What?
I did everything right.
Yeah,
I
what's
had a
not happening?
Oh, do not mind me.
Do you want to kill
There are many
humans? Is
things
that what your plan was?
overburdening my mind. I must get to the bottom of this.
Okay.
We have no time for chatter, Grim. Leave.
Bye-bye. Let's see what I can go shopping.
Ever wonder if there's a way to do things differently?
Yeah. I want a different widget. I'm waiting for another widget. Doop. The calculations show that 2 humans have to die today. Local photographer dissolves a decade-old dispute between neighbors by baking a cake. President Breed dies in a helicopter crash. Flying Citadel plan shelved. This drummer knows how to rock. Okay. Grim, the time draws near. Tomorrow will be your ultimate choice. Right now, your last chance to turn away. Do you trust me? Are you in? Are you? Mark this profile for death as the final test. Display your determination. Okay. 2 humans have to die. Reggie graduated from clown school. Clown school for clowns? A long time ago, but the search for a paying clown gig has been unfruitful. They keep making balloon animals in their tiny apartment in the fear of losing the finesse. They also stay in character 24/7. Oh, I know somebody who would love that. Who would say, let's let Reggie live. Linani, a professor at the Cosmopolis Central University, has dedicated their life to studying the well-being of aquarium fish. Since it's already known that goldfish have a decent memory, they advocate for banning small fish bowls. I'm putting him out of his misery. Setting him free. He can go to the great clown castle in the sky. Clown bouncy castle. Hello. Hello, Fate.
Another
Meow.
Grim, my loyal subject. A grave matter.
Ha ha ha. Heh, grave.
Perhaps there is no fighting the inertia. It all flows.
Yeah, it was not short. I thought you said when you
No
played it,
action
it
of
was like
mine
really
could even
short.
make a dent.
So I guess I misremembered, or maybe I'm thinking of a different game you played. And so my idea is I'm gonna play the short horror game that I know is short because they said it was only like 35 to 40. This isn't the one you played? I thought you played Death and Taxes. I am so confused. But I thought you played Death and Taxes. I could swear you played a game called Death and Taxes. Is there another game out there with a similar name? That's probably what it is. There's probably a game out there with a similar name. Because I was like, when I started, I was like, this looks different than the game that Lee played.
I am resigned to be here forevermore.
Wow. That's what I thought it was too. Okay, now I see the confusion. Because I was like, I thought this was short. It was not. This is not short. But my plan is tomorrow I'm going to do the short one. Maybe I'll do a game about literally doing your taxes tomorrow then. And then maybe I'll see about doing some other short horror games. Yeah. Finding another one. Well, this one's fun.
It does not matter.
Okay.
Tomorrow is the monthly review, where your whole conduct will be. Have a good final rest, Grim.
Okay. A final rest. Scary. Thanks. Let's see what I can buy
Time's running
now.
out, friend.
Yeah.
Well, blow me down, lad.
Yeah, I
Tis the
blew you
arcane
down.
Bibbidi scoop
Bibbidi
of some
scoop.
wizard who all clicks
Crinks and crackles and bibbles and boops.
found its scale in a tower.
Used as a rat trap.
The wee
Three
buggers
buggers
couldn't
couldn't get enough of it.
Playing so hard they forgot about frivolous things. 'Tis a remedy for restless fingers and idle
I
hands.
love him. Got my fibbly bop. My little fibbly bop. Going to open up my fibbly bop at work. I spin it. Whee! Doctor. She can message me herself? The results are in. Fish can have a little salami? It's a little salami? A little fish? Yeah, look at it. Oh. It's a real salami? What about marzipan? Can marzipan have a little salami? A little salami and marzipan? Quote for the day. Fate must die, your friend and benefactor. Was kill Fate? What if you can do a playthrough where he doesn't die? Your boss, the highest authority in the universe, has worked into office for an incalculable number of years. Serious, perhaps a little too austere, and dedicated. Often fails at attempts of humor. Depressed, despondent, and morose. Extremely tired of their job. Hopes to end it through the destruction of the entire world. Ooh, the bell tolls for thee. Well, I think the game's over. I killed my boss. I killed my boss. Is the cat still here? Ooh, I'm cute.
Bit lonely at the top, ain't it? Feels cold and empty.
Empty.
This is what you were aiming for. I hope you're pleased.
He's fade
And
out of
here
control.
comes you, savior of the nation, the know-it-all.
Yeah.
You're the king of the castle.
Okay, suspicious
All
voice.
hail the king. Sure, the world is more or less stable. You spared it from the worst, but the way to go about it, with the petty act of revenge, of needless brutality.
I knew it had to be done.
Oh, sounds so familiar. A ghostly voice calling out from beyond the grave.
Isn't that what she wanted?
Cruelty for the sake of it truly bodes well for the world, my liege. Behold your throne, true death, the ultimate usurper.
Oh, I'm true death. The lowest chaos and peace. Usurp fate. Okay. Nations united. Mankind succumbing to its innate flaws. Humanity transcending. As you gaze upon yourself, your usurped domain. Hey, it's kind of cool. Cool story. I'm glad I
Fellow
played
traveler, never did I imagine this will be your path.
it. Okay.
I genuinely expected more. Even pirates have a code of conduct.
What?
And for what?
What?
You managed to keep the world mostly in working order.
Your backs.
But I can offer another cycle.
Your Luton will remain.
Still, consider it a chance to be better. And not go for the low-hanging fruit.
Okay. A new chance. Oh, but I think I'm gonna end now.
Finally, I am fate. I am the king. Another ironic one. Welcome to your... I know what... As it is your first day,
Well, I
try
think
to get to know the system. And do not destroy the world, yes?
I think that's where I'm gonna end though for tonight. Because that was a long game. I might replay it on my own sometime to see what happens if I do make other choices. But yeah, that's a 4-hour game. I'm not replaying it again right now. But thank you everyone for stopping by. Definitely can't go on and do the other game now. Do short horror games tomorrow. Did not realize what game I was playing. So that was a mistake. But thank you for stopping by. I'm gonna see who I'm following is live right now. Do-do-do-do. Let's see. Oh, I see someone. I think this is I think it was friend of someone I stream with sometimes. Kinyo. Is playing Baldur's Gate 3, so I'll send you over. Um, I think it's pronounced like Genesee. I did a raid last time I was streaming Baldur's Gate with Kinyo, so I'll send you over there. Anyway, thank you and see you tomorrow night.